think the internet is slow right now. Good morning, Vincent. I have Macy hunting for a bride. Oh my god, Daniel. We are hunting for a bride. Huh? Hunting for a bride, huh? Hey, everyone. Good evening. Sorry if I'm a little bit under the radar. Just probably, it's like I'm beat up this week. No? I'm so busy this week. It's like going back and forth to the city hall processing our permit. Then today we went to the site where the huge fire was at 3 days ago. Oh no, I mean 4 days ago. So we went there and we distributed the donation we have raised. So thank you to those who donated for the fire victim. They were very grateful. It's like it was disheartening seeing them earlier. It was we will be showing you guys raw clips of the videos we got earlier from the fire site. So it was like I also got to talk to Kuya over there. I will have to edit that and translate in English so everybody could understand, but they really lost everything, as in everything. It's like there's none even, no, they can't even like reuse something. So here I am waiting. Hey, Vincent, Danielle, good morning. I have Macy hunting for a bride for you. Now you're the matchmaker. Lord Freezer, hey, good evening po, ma'am. Good evening. Daniel, thanks, and I will be waiting for your news. Hello, everyone. Hey, James.
Butchie.
Good evening. Adi, how's the distribution? It went very well, Vincent. It went very well. Like I said, I will be showing clips of that tonight, if you guys don't mind. The cause of the fire was there are two little kids, I guess, trying to cook something. And when they were getting ready to put the fire off, he grabbed a gallon that he thought it's water inside, but it's not. It's gasoline. So fire and gasoline does not match. So that was the cause of the fire. Hello, Eaton Squad. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're a little beat up, but we're good. Like I said, we went to the fire site earlier. I will be sharing you guys some footage tonight. Maybe you decide. Do you guys want to see it first or after LDR, or Forrest was there and really went through the site of the uh it was really heartbreaking seeing them. They need more help though.
It's humbling seeing how thousands of lives changed in just a few hours.
It is. So it really was. And our hearts just goes out to them, and they are very grateful for our donation that we, especially to those who have donated. Thank you all so much for your generosity. It really made a difference to those who are in need. We were able to bag 75 bags and distributed them earlier. So true, and all thanks to the two kids. Let's watch it first, Addie, if you can. Okay, I will share. I'll share it first. Well, of course, our internet is missing. Hey, Sis Rowena. Good evening. We will be showing you this one first. This is when we first got there. So wait, oh, it's playing already. Why is it playing already? Wait a minute, wait a minute. So wait, okay, let's. I'll just mute it because there's music in there. So that's the. Maybe I'll have to. So that's the last part of the area already. I also have a footage where it started, but this is the last area of the fire when it's all when the Bureau of Fire already declare fire out. The fire lasted for 4 hours. But they still need a lot of help though. It's like they were grateful for all our donations, but to those who still wants to donate, I really appreciate that because they still need more. They need uh utensils,
Pots, pans,
pots and pans, fork,
spoons,
spoons. They were not able to save that.
plates,
It's like look
cups.
at the area. It was all burned down. So they really, yeah, I'll send it to you, Vincent.
Let my wife get it edited first, Vincent.
Yeah, I'll edit it first. That way we're not gonna.
That way there it'll be complete.
Yes, this one is raw footages of what we got earlier. Hopefully next time I'm able to bring the drone, and hopefully I have 1 week to learn how to fly that thing because I really want an aerial view. But I did capture. Forrest got some videos on his phone too. But like I said, I will be editing all that. I will be posting it in the channel. I will be posting it on our Facebook page. And yeah, it's like it was. Oh, this is a repeat already, right?
Yeah, this is a repeat.
Next video. So this is where it happened. This is where it all started on this second clip. I so this is where all it started on this second clip that I'm playing.
Vincent, whatever you can spare.
Yeah, whatever you can spare. We don't really have a specific amount on how much we raise, but every penny counts. So whatever we can raise, we will donate it right away to them. On the last donation we were able to raise 20,000 pesos, and that's what we bought for the donation. I will be showing you guys clips on the distribution, and you guys can see that they were just sleeping on tents. So those are look at those are houses over there. If you see those posts, there are houses on that post, and they're all gone. This one is the entrance. The little boy is guiding us going there. So this is the entrance. They were trying to save their tin roof, but they're no good anymore. What they can do over there is sell it to a scrapyard and make a little bit of money out of it. So so if you got, I can unmute it because but we were speaking in Cebuano, so you guys will not be able to understand what we were saying. So yeah, that this is the entrance. This is and the Bureau of Fire, we're having a hard time getting in because of
The streets are so
yeah,
narrow
they're
over
so
there.
narrow, and you know how big fire trucks are. They actually don't have power over there right now because look at those power posts. They're bent and got burned by the fire. So see, that's all what's left. Even the tree got burned. So this is Kuya John John. Kuya John John's the one who was guiding us earlier, and they are in a one place, one location for those who were affected by the fire. So they are staggered. Some are in the gymnasium, some are in schools, and with his family and other relatives, they are in one area there that they're just putting up tents so they can sleep in and stuff. But that's all what's left from this fire. It's all gone. It's like it was so it was so heartbreaking seeing the place earlier uh in person, you know. It's like that's like there are 500 houses who got affected by the fire. So thousands of family lost their home in a second. And this one is during our distribution. This is where we went to one location, see the tent. They're just sleeping on tent. The tents were donated and stuff. And some are just sleeping on those big bamboos, tents everywhere. Those bamboos, if you can recognize, we have pump boats over here, and that's what they put on the sides to balance it. So some are the teens or teenagers sleep on the bamboos. Hey Pops, good morning. We can review some later to those who still wants to see the video, but that's our footage earlier from the distribution. It's like I wanna see this thing. Oh yeah, YouTube is late. So there's probably about 50 or 60 of them over there earlier. 50 or 60 of them on that what's that evacuation site.
The biggest problem they have right now is outsiders coming in and claiming the
Yes.
property and starting to tear it down to scrap out the
Yep.
metal and stuff.
And they're not even Shangi, they're not even showing documentation that they own the place. So it's that's really, that's really sad that there are some people who would take advantage of it. And earlier when we were distributing the donations, it's like there are some outsiders who came in and asked for goods. Really have to be careful when distributing. That's why we went straight to the site and talked to those who were really affected by the fire, because they know as close as the as close as their houses are who got affected by the fire. Because like I said, there are some outsiders who are abusive and ask for food that they're not even victims of the fire, and that really sucks. Yeah, I like that boy. He's my best friend now. Hey Lavara, good evening. We're not that high tech over here, Vincent, in the Philippines.
The problem with that, Vincent, is you would have to have fire hydrants
Yep,
so that, because a motorbike is not going to be able to carry enough water to be able to put out a fire.
that's true. You don't want the ocean water to be used to put up fire. It's not gonna be put off.
Well, actually, ocean water works.
Mm. Hey Howard, good evening. I forgot to put the link. Sorry guys. I forgot to put the link for our live tonight. That's our link for those who wants to join our live. But I'm just showing because this was a request. I was just showing the raw footages that we got from visiting the fire site earlier. So there's, like I said, there's probably 50, 60 of them over there, and we made about 75. So we had more than enough to help this. Uh,
This group of people that lost their homes, not
yes,
not everybody that lost their homes got something. So
yes. There are still some in other areas because, like I said, they were distributed in different areas. There, they are. Some are in school, some are in you know. So I think that's about it. I've already showed. So that's where we were at earlier, and that's what we were so busy yesterday. Me and Forrest went to the grocery store and we got them personal hygiene stuff and like toothbrushes, toothpaste, bath soap, shampoo because they needed that, and
pads,
pads,
diapers.
diapers because there are kids over there that don't have diapers and stuff. So, but when we talked to them earlier, they need utensils this time. They need what's that? Oh, it's traveling hobo. They need pots and pans, fork, because they lost everything. Hey Howard, it's like
Morning
pots and
or evening.
pans, fork, what do you call this?
Cups.
Cups, because they were not able to save anything. It's like there are some over there. It's like most of the people there are fishermen, and of them were still offshore. When they got back, their house was burning already. So imagine that you went out for making a living, then you came back with your house burned down to ashes. It was hard to watch it. I was trying to control my tears earlier because there was a lot of people over there. I don't wanna get too emotional because I know they're emotional already of what happened to them. So we try to put a smile on their faces and stuff. But Forrest Wayne made a little girl cry, so that's not on me anymore because he made a little girl cry over there. But that's why we got so busy. So uh yeah, it's like that's the next stuff that they need. And I thank you to those who donate, who acted without hesitations to donate. I have to ask permission from them first if I can mention their name on those who donated. So, but thank you guys for your generosity. And our donation drive will still be ongoing. And when we collect or when we raise funds again, we'll go over there again and bring those what they need. As long as we keep oh, I was on a boat when my yeah, no, that really sucks. It's like there's a lot of when we went earlier, there was a lot of pump boats over there. And so let's please go ahead. So, but yeah, those are the raw footages
Oh,
first hand.
he's giving you permission to.
Oh, okay. So Vincent is one of the uh subscribers who donate for the fire victim. Thank you so much, Vincent, for your generosity. That really helped a lot. And yeah, it's like I can't imagine that, pops. It's like you were gone. Like I said, those guys were gone to make a living. Then when they got home, their houses got burned. So, but how's everybody? How's everybody? How's your weekend? We got a little. We started late because you guys are on daylight savings. Yeah, Steve Iliff is one of those who donated. Thank you so much, Steve and Sis Rowena, for your donation. That really helped a lot of them earlier. And I can't thank you guys enough for all your donations. I'm really grateful to have this community. So financially, emotionally, spiritually, those who prayed for them, thank you so much for that support. It's like they need that this time. Hey pops, I'm beat. I'm
Hey,
tired.
I'll bet.
I was so busy this week, but that's
How's
all
the
right.
married life, Howard?
It's
It,
a good tired.
it could be better. It could be more personal.
Oh,
Soon, my friend, soon.
Hey, it's been an
yep.
interesting week that they had that fire. We had an incident this week ourselves where one of the grandkids uh, was playing with a lighter, and my wife took it from her, and then I guess she went back and took another one off of our display and started a little fire on our terrace and ran.
Oh my god.
And my wife's downstairs and she's going, "Oh, what's that smell?" And she went
Oh
upstairs
my
and there's a
god.
fire going on her terrace.
Oh, wow.
And then she's
Ay
like,
ay ay.
"What do I do? What do I do?" And it's like, and then she finally got us some water and threw some water on it, and she knew it was that one
Over
because
here,
we get out.
the fire department would, because they do fire prevention drive, and what they would tell you when the first thing you will do is switch off the power line.
Yep.
So switch off the power line, then. But this area here is a squatters area. Houses are really like tin roof to tin roof.
I mean, basically you're walking down ditches between the houses.
Hmm.
You don't even understand. You can't even picture in your mind how people actually get into some of the houses without having to go through somebody else's house to get into their own house.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
You know,
and the cause of the fire were two children playing fire or trying to cook something, and when they are getting ready to put off the fire, he grabbed the gallon that he thought it's water, but it's gas.
Oh Lord.
So
Oh,
Well,
that's when it started.
one of the first things we did when this happened is I told her, I says, you need to get some fire extinguishers and they need to be
Yeah.
ABC. And we put one upstairs and one downstairs, is mounted to the wall so we know where it's at. And I was thinking, I wonder how many part of LDR, when you think about it, how many of these people they got small children and don't even think of things like protecting our family
Yeah,
while we're gone. And
that's
from
true.
what
It's like
my
I'm not
wife
sure.
said, that since
I
the
think the
pandemic, they
mom.
haven't really talked about fire prevention so much lately. So
Yeah, I think the mom was sleeping when they were doing it, so she was shocked when she got up, and there was one injured. I think it's a neighbor. She got trapped because their house is on shore, but they're very close to shore. But there are also houses on shore that they put posts. You can see on the video, they put posts and build houses on it. So the water is literally under their houses. So those houses are all made out of wood, bamboos. They're all gone. So there was one lady who got trapped in one of those houses, and the young boys or teenagers were, what do you call this? Trying to save her, and they literally have to push her to the water, but she already got partly burned on her back. I was like, partly burned, and they throw her in the ocean water. That's not a good combo, but unable to save her. That's the best option they could have, because it was literally, her house is on fire already. Hey Mike, good evening. Welcome to our LDR discussion. Mike is the one of the owners of Long Distance Love Company that does online wedding, assisting report of marriage and 9A visa. You, if you guys watch our interview with him, we still got one more part that I have to edit. So, but what? Oh, so but that's what we were so busy this week. And I told Forrest we'll probably show clips to, especially to those who donated, and I wanted them to see firsthand what where their donation went. But we got quite a bit of topics tonight. We got 8. Where is Chris? Chris promised that he will be online, and we finally meet his wife. Chris is finally home. He made it home at his house. Done with quarantine, negative swab test. He's home with the fam bam. So our topic tonight is quite interesting. First is cultural differences in raising children on LDR. So that's really interesting. How much authority does a husband have to his kids? Like the stepdad, like you, Howard, how much authority you have on Thea's children and vice versa? How about buying property for LDR, pitfalls and positives on that? This is Floyd. Where is Floyd? Why some men don't like ladies with kids? Oh my god, I know somebody who's like that. I'm not gonna mention names. Who will have the financial control in the relationship? Ah, interesting. How should women protect themselves from Western men who just wants to play? And this is vice versa also, because this is not just for men, this is also for women. How can men protect themselves from women who just wants to play or scam? What do Filipinos do when they shift or move to a new house? Any superstitions and ritual? We actually have rituals. I forgot our rituals already. So the other
Hey,
one,
how paranoid are you?
we just move. I think we have to roll, like we have to spread coins around the house for, you know, what do you mean?
Prosperity.
Yeah, something like that. Like you have to cook a lot of food and bring a lot of people. It's like good lord. And this is Chris. How do you feel about family and drugs? Oh my god. It's like so. Addie. Okay. Addie, what COVID test is required for entering? Where do you get it? In the Philippines? Steve, that really depends on the airline. Some airlines requires a negative RT-PCR test flying to the Philippines. There are airlines also that does not require that, particularly Philippine Airlines. Good evening, Peanut and Polar Bear. Too late to donate. Maybe Howard can reach out to me so I can help just finding out about this now. No, it's actually not too late to donate. Uh, we're still raising funds for them. And when we can raise funds again, we'll go back again there Sunday on bring whatever they need. Like they said earlier, they need pots and pans, fork,
Plates,
spoons, plates,
glasses,
glasses, because they don't have it. So
and They're actually requesting building materials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like wood, nails. It's like, oh my god! It's like I have a little itty bitty truck, and it just fit on the road over there. It's like where it's like it was small. I was like, I don't know how you can if we're able to get building materials. I don't know how we're able to get those in there. How long for results? From the States, I think over there it's quick. Like you can go to CVS, Walmart, Walgreens to get tested for COVID-19 at Steve.
I, I think he's talking about in the Philippines.
Oh,
In the Philippines, from what we can tell, it's taking somewhere between 24 and 32 hours.
yeah, because we have one subscriber. It just example with Chris, he was freaking out. Eddie, what time usually the swab test result is like? He said he got tested the day before at 5 o'clock. He messaged me the day after at 6 o'clock. That's over 24 hours already, and his results are not in yet. Then after an hour that he messages me, he said, "Okay, the results are in. I can go home." So it was over 24, and he landed in Cebu. Oh my God, the Raymond is in. The Raymond. Now it's the Raymond, not Kim Jong Un. Hello. That was such an evil laugh. That's supposed to be on the Halloween, not on this discussion. You know. But Vinsoy, thank you, Vinsoy. Yeah, you
There's
really.
nothing. Really, there's nothing because when I saw the video myself, I was like, what the heck just happened, man?
I was like, can you imagine 500 houses? Oh my God, that's a lot of house. So
I can understand the feeling because way back then my house was burned down, so I can understand how's the feeling.
yeah, no, it's like when we went there today, seeing their road going in. It's like I can just imagine what happened that day, the scrambling and everything, saving whatever they can save with a little itty bitty road. Fire trucks were having a hard time going in. So it's like I am
For
so
this
beat this week.
Actually, for this area, instead of driving fire trucks, my suggestion was to equip motorbikes, especially equip motorbikes with fire extinguishers, so that whosoever drove the bike and can go into the site much easier, so that they can make full use of the fire extinguishers being equipped on the motorbike.
You said motorbikes. Motorbikes are very small. Where are you going to put the tank of water in it?
Well, what he's talking about is
No,
he's talking about putting fire extinguishers on them.
Mm.
But the
yeah,
problem with that, Vincent, is most fire extinguishers only last about 15 seconds. And if you catch a fire quick enough, they'll actually put a fire out.
Mhm.
But if you don't catch it quick enough, you're not going to be able to put a fire out with just fire extinguishers.
true.
Additional urgent topic: how to help our friend get a partner, hopefully before Christmas. That's pressure. That's pressure, Kenzo. We've done everything we can for him, but he wouldn't take it. I'm out.
Well, someone even suggests Mrs. Palmer.
At least you got Daniel and Grant this time. I know Grant is helping look for your girlfriend, and Daniel here, our CEO of the Breakfast Club, is also looking for. I mean, Macy, fiance, is looking for your bride or soon to be bride. Maybe we should enroll Vincent into the first marriage at first sight, so he can't back out anymore. The day they met is the day they get married. That's one of reality show in the States.
Yeah, married at first sight.
Marriage at first sight.
Ay. Married and
Yeah.
first night, but divorced at the first night. My goodness.
I have a question. If my husband is not vaccinated, he can enter the Philippines as long as he has COVID negative test. Can still enter the Philippines because he don't trust the vaccine. Yes, right now the mandate is they're not requiring it yet. But I actually have a video that's rendering and it's almost complete, but I can give you guys a little preview on it because they really want the United States to be part of the green list and some other countries on the yellow list. And they have been actually the group has been studying it again and they should come up with a recommendation next week. That's what it says, but according to the presidential spokesperson, what he suggested is that maybe if not putting the United States, maybe putting the United States on the green list, but they will have to do it by state. Because there are states
Yeah.
in the states that has high vaccination rate and low COVID cases. So it's kind of like not fair that you know, they are punished by other states whose vaccination rate is very low, like I said. But to those states who doesn't want to get vaccinated, they should stay in the yellow list. So that's what he said. So that's what they're going to argue during their meeting again. So I think it's like because the vaccination rate in the states is high, and but saying that they will because over here it's really required. It's like unlike in the states, you can sue your government for federal mandate of if you're not vaccinated, you can't work or shit like that. But over here in the Philippines, when they order it, you don't have a choice but to follow. So there's more perks to those who are vaccinated and not vaccinated. So hey Floydie.
Morning, Floyd.
Actually, foreign tourists has nothing to do with colored list. If you, it's like the Love is Not Tourism page actually had a show earlier, and they really talk interesting stuff over there. And yeah, I know foreign tourists, but Kenzo, the problem is it's the Philippine government you are talking. Whether you bitch, you kill yourself, and everything, if they say no, it's a no. Can't do anything about it but to wait. You know, I know it sucks, but they have the power right now to overturn that. You can still have quarantine in how many days? For unvaccinated, 7 days. He has to book at least 8 days hotel quarantine, and that's the that's the rule for unvaccinated. I don't know what Daniel was saying. Maybe Howard can reach out to me so I can help.
That's because somebody earlier,
Yeah.
I think it was Steve.
Oh, he probably meant Forrest. No, Howard is in Colorado. I'm in the Philippines. Howard
Well,
wasn't
no,
here
they,
earlier.
I think they thought Howard was helping with the donations.
Oh, oh, because he was talking about there was a fire in their house too. Yeah.
Or he might have been referring to getting a discount because my wife usually gets some huge discounts on bags of rice.
Oh, okay. They have plenty of food. The local government here is supplying them food, so they don't have problems with food. What they are lacking of are those personal hygiene stuff and kitchen stuff because yeah, thank God no casualties. They thought they had casualty because there was somebody there or there was something covered with white cloth and they thought it's a kid. But when they looked at it, it's just a dog. But still, a dog got burned from that. Like, I don't want anything to happen on my fur babies. Lay down. Somebody has a new haircut. Who? Floyd? Oh, I did not
Vincent.
notice that.
Vincent.
You and Vincent are almost
You
the
didn't even,
same,
you didn't
the
even
same
notice.
hairstyle.
No. Can you hear me well over there?
Yeah, I can.
Loud
I
and
can.
clear.
Hill. Hey, Grant.
Okay.
Not the basketball player. So those who got in late on the show, if you guys want to replay that video earlier for the fire, we can. But if you don't, that's okay too. I will be editing that and post it in the yeah, sis, I heard you guys had fire incidents there too. Who was playing fire, Howard? One of the
One of the
kids.
grandkids. It was really interesting
Uh,
because my wife caught her playing with the lighter, took it from her, but as you know, we got a sorry source, so she went on the shelf and got another one. And then I guess she went on terrace, was playing with it, and
you know how
my
to
wife
stop
already
that?
knew. We knew who it was right away. So
It wasn't your
So you know
girlfriend,
how
it
to.
was your wife.
it was my wife's granddaughter. So
Uh-oh.
I didn't say girlfriend,
You
did
know
I?
how to stop that?
Yep.
No.
I always tell my kids not to play with fire, and I really test them with fire. This is how it hurts when you get burned with fire. So they don't
Yeah.
do it. I know it's a
I
little harsh, but
I was very
they have to.
fascinated with fire when I was a kid, so I understand.
Yeah, you really have to let them touch the fire, and so they can feel
Yeah. I, I,
how it.
I finally moved, so I'm in my new place right now.
Lay down.
So
Oh, you finally moved.
yeah, for good,
Oh,
for good, for good,
cool.
for good.
It sounds empty, Floyd. I hear echo, echo.
Yeah, for good. I'm I'm very tired.
It's
I'm very
like
tired.
Grant said, I hope when they rebuild, they widen the road. I doubt that.
There's no way for them really to widen the road, Grant.
Nope.
I mean, basically, where the fire actually took place at, there were no roads.
Nope. It's a
You know, I mean, from the shoreline to right about 200 to 300 yards in was all houses, no
yep.
roads whatsoever. I
It's
mean,
it's 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 a squatters area, and I'm not sure. It's like just like that one Kuya that we interviewed. He was born there, and his grandparents were born there, so they were living there all their life, and it hurts them because there are outsiders who would go there, start demolishing the building, the structure that was left from the fire. And here's this guy who's claiming that he owns the place, but he can't really show any title that he owns the place, you know?
Oh no.
I don't think you can own, or yeah, you can own, but like I told him, have him show a document, a title that he really owns the place, and if he comes up with a document, make sure that you guys check the document with the registry of deeds, making sure the document is legit and not fake. Because if he owns that land, it should have a record at the registry of deeds, because that's where you register your property that you buy or you own. So, because they might freak out if he shows a document or title, you know. Kenzo, what are the priority guys for affected families? Any suggestion? Which, well,
you mean the families affected by the fire?
or
Right now, what they really need is pots, pans, silverware,
mhm,
dishes, you know, but they're almost to the stage also where they're needing building supplies.
Because the government, and there are a lot that donated to, they would donate rice, but they have to have something to cook the rice with, you know. My head is aching a little bit, so bear with me. It was hot earlier, but it was okay.
So
Mission.
the time there now is 10:15, right?
What?
No,
Yeah.
9:13.
No, over here in the Philippines, it's 10:14
Sorry, I'm
actually.
sorry for some 2 minute off.
Yeah, if you did not message me, Floyd, I wasn't aware that it's already daylight savings. So I'm gonna send you to your room.
Howard,
Shirley.
are you singing or what?
No, I made a big mistake. I said good evening to you guys before I said good evening to my wife. So,
Uh-oh.
yes, I did
You're,
bad.
you're in trouble, man.
I'm in trouble.
You have to practice saying wife, 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 not girlfriend.
No, he said
No.
he's in trouble because he said good evening to us before he said good evening to her.
Uh-oh.
That is there on the LDR, and then he don't he don't even he don't even say hi, good evening to you, my asawa.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Double
So,
jeopardy.
I know. Well, I said good morning at 4 o'clock this morning. So I
That
thought
should
I was
count.
fine.
4 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock in
So-
the evening. Friends, please.
Howard, you're screwed. You're on your own.
No, it's been 10 years, so it's been a while since I had to be considerate, right?
I don't.
Part of
But
it.
in my defense, I told her I loved her at 4 o'clock this morning. Okay.
Aw.
4 o'clock in the
Hello, YouTube. Been a long time. Hey, Richard. How are you? I heard some LDR couples may be meeting in Thailand. That's an option because Thailand is already open. Just one question. Will USA passport ever be good to get in the Philippines? Someday.
Someday.
Eventually it will. Now I don't see it happening yet. But
Yeah, right now you've got to have the 9A visa.
I've read an article because there are countries that are open now, especially Asian countries. But you can see the reviews of those travelers who travel there. They were shocked uh, on the adjustments that they have to do because they said even though they are open, it was way different. There are still restrictions that they impose, stuff like that. So I would suggest to those who are meeting somewhere that are already open for foreign tourists, make sure to really research what's in that country. That way there's no surprises when you guys get there. You know, I need to take a leave. My head is aching.
Take
So-
some leave.
Hang on, let me.
It's right over there by the A1.
I heard James got a promotion. James, if you're listening, congratulations. You deserve it, James. It's like I know you've been working so hard lately. Of all the hours you've been putting in, you deserve that promotion. So, our first topic is this Floyd's. Where's Chris? Chris, probably went to sleep already because he's in
Uh,
Philippine time already. So
Chris might be a little preoccupied.
he's got his own agenda. So let's let's give
I
that to
mean,
him. But Chris, next week,
I know if I was in Chris's shoes, I would not be here.
All right, East and West.
I see Howard's in full agreement.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can bring your wife to the
so if
same channel.
everybody gets, for example, the Philippines will open up and everybody can fly in. Should I reschedule LDR after a month because I know I will not have no co-host? You guys will be so busy.
No,
Well, we'll still have Vincent.
that's too long.
Yeah, but not all of
Maybe
us are going to fly in at the same time.
maybe within a couple of weeks, not a month. No,
You'll have LDR withdrawals.
a couple of weeks will be okay. Not a month.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we're gonna have a live video on all the people that met together.
That's TMI, Vincent. That's none of your business already. Let them have their own fun.
Okay, if you say so, no comment.
Why? Would you film everything that you do when you get here?
I'm just saying, let's have a live video of all the subscribers that we are going to meet you, including those with the
Oh,
LDRs
oh,
and don't have, like myself.
okay.
Richard, are they your kids or are they her kids? You consider them your kids?
I think it's her kids. I think it's her kids. I know. I wonder if Mike's still here.
I'd like to think that everybody that's in the LDR thinks all the kids is our kids.
The what?
I said I'd like to think that everybody that's in the LDR is the woman that's got children. I hope that all of them consider them our kids.
Howard,
They're mine. Oh, you can apply
YouTube.
for a visa, Howard.
I was about ready to say, Richard.
Hi, Howard. What did I say, Howard? I said Richard.
Richard, if they're your kids, you can apply for a 9A visa
Under foreign spouse.
under foreign parent of minor Filipinos.
Yep.
You can apply for a 9A visa. All they have to do is, if they're too young to write a letter themselves, have their mother write a letter for you.
Yep.
No comment on that.
I was
one.
there 5 years. Yep. Still no
Floyd.
luck, Floyd?
Hell no. I you know what? I am so frustrated. I can't believe. You know, the mother is so damn jealous of my fiance, so she's poisoning my daughter the same way. You know, it's just like I'm fighting two monsters. You know, it doesn't make any sense. So
Oh my God.
I told my daughter, once I get to the Philippines, watch out,
Yep.
watch out, because I'm coming for you.
Okay, they're 3 and 2. Have their mother write a letter
Letter of request.
letter of request. My wife's got a video that has a sample letter on it.
I can make it as dramatic as I can be.
Yeah, make it as dramatic as you can be, and include that in your 9A visa with their birth certificates that show you as the father, and you should be getting approved and be on your way.
Yep. Thanks, Addie.
Hey, James,
You're
how you
welcome.
doing?
We are working extra to prepare for Black Friday sales. Oh boy. Good luck to that. I thought there are some. I'm not sure if that's legit post, but they're saying Walmart, Macy's,
Fighting.
Target are closing for Thanksgiving. Is that true?
Yeah,
They always close for Thanksgiving.
it's already started over here for that.
Mm. Cool, Richard. I would. It's like visas, 9A visas right now has quick approval,
Yeah, 9A
7 days
visas.
max.
Yeah, you should be able to get it back in like 7. I would literally uh, either watch your video or have your Sawa watch my wife's video on the letter of request.
Also, compare that video on the consulate where you are sending that requirements, making sure they match, making sure because they
And,
change a lot.
like I said, she's got a sample letter in there and everything. Have your wife make you up a letter, send it to you so that you can send it in with your paperwork. And, you can be in the Philippines basically in less than a month. You
Yep.
could be here by Christmas.
I should have been there a long time ago.
Who was that? Howard?
No, that was
Floyd.
Floyd.
Yeah, once you get in here, Floyd, don't leave.
Huh?
It's like once you get in here, don't leave.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna
Yeah, I know
fight.
you're coming home for good.
I'm gonna fight. You might
Yeah,
read me. You might read me in
go.
the paper or the news.
Wow.
I am. I'm. I'm frustrated. You just don't know.
Yeah, just
Don't go killing somebody, okay?
yeah. Careful what you say, Floyd. They might be listening.
Good. So they'll
There
know.
was one American, actually Pops, The Adventures of East Meets West, posted this on his channel, that an American jokingly said that there was a bomb at the airport.
In his bag.
Oh, in his bag. He got arrested and he was put in jail.
He got
Yeah.
arrested.
Well,
And it cost him
And
40,000
they-
pesos.
40,000. Yeah.
Yeah, had to pay like 40,000 peso fine. And they released him to his wife's reconnaissance. Luckily, otherwise he could have spent up to, 5 or 6 years in jail?
5 years in prison.
well,
In a way, I think he might have wanted to go to prison first rather than piss his Sawa off.
It's like before. It's before the Philippines used to have bomb threats, and there are really bombs that went off,
Yeah.
and it became a joke for everybody. They would jokingly say, "Hey, there's a bomb, and that freaks everybody out.
Well,
So lawmakers made a. Go ahead.
in that same article, it wasn't only the American in the Philippines. We had a retarded football player say he had explosives in his bag. Then there was a woman going on to Air Canada that said she had explosives. What in the hell is wrong with these people? Are they stupid?
yeah.
Oh.
There's certain words you cannot say over the air because it goes automatically to the FBI and CIA.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, actually, the football player was in America when he said it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like I say, it's certain words you cannot say on the phone. There's certain words you cannot say over the internet. It automatically goes to the CIA and it goes automatically to the FBI as an alert.
Here in the Philippines, because they joke so much about it, lawmakers actually passed a bill, and it's now put into law for several years already. If you joke that there's a bomb, you will go to jail.
Yep.
I mean, first of all, that's not really something that you want to be joking around about, especially in
No.
an airport.
No.
You know, I mean, come on. You've got a lot of people around there. They don't know you. They don't know your sense of humor. You know, I mean, as far as they know, you're being legit.
Yeah.
So they're going to panic.
And make sure that if your name is Jack, you inform the airline staff that your name is Jack, especially if you are flying with somebody you know, and all of a sudden say, "Hi, Jack." That's not a good word in an airplane.
Right.
No.
No, it's like, no, 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 no. Hey, yo, brother. Oh my God, there's sirens everywhere. Good morning, Pips, Howard, Floyd, Mike, and Vincent. Hey, brother Jess. Oh, you missed the video. I will replay it later, okay? Sleep, Shangy.
Good morning.
When I get back, me and her are being married. Will I have to leave after, or can I stay there for good? Oh, you can stay for good.
Yeah, you can stay here for good. I mean,
Once you get married, apply for that resident visa.
yeah, I mean, what you'll come in basically on a 60-day visa,
Yes.
59 days. Just get it extended out for 6 months. That should give you enough time to get married and file for your CR. I mean, not your CR1, but your
Resident card.
resident
13A.
13A. And you know, you might have to extend another 6 months by the time you get it, but
Floyd, what residence visa you're applying for? The other options to others is the SRRV, because before you can only apply it in the Philippines. Now they are open. They have opened the application abroad. So any Philippine post abroad, this is the Philippine consulate. You start the application abroad. They will give you they will issue you a 9A visa, so you can enter the Philippines and finish your application for retirees visa.
Yeah, retirement. Yes.
You're not 50 yet.
Who?
You.
I'm 62.
Well, you qualify for the SRRV.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah, the total
Grant is
cost.
asking what resident visa are you going to apply for once you get here?
Yeah, the resident. The 13A, there's no other resident visa.
If,
Are you going
if
to apply for 13A or are you going to apply for the SRRV?
Retirement visa. Because
You can apply it now.
Yeah, I could do it here, yeah, and then finish it over there. Yeah, I found that out. But
Yeah.
like I say, I don't know. I just want to
are
get
you
over.
a veteran?
I just want to get over there.
Are you
Are
a
you
veteran, Floyd?
Floyd?
I think
No.
he is.
No,
Oh, okay. That's 50 grand. I feel your pain, Floyd. I'm 60. Ha ha ha.
You're all just babies.
Pops is 97.
I'm the youngest, so
Pops was a cabin boy for Noah.
Oi. Vincent went out. But should we start our topic?
Sure, go ahead.
The Raymond is back.
Oh, by the way,
Mm.
Roe is having her grand opening tomorrow.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
The store's all rebuilt and ready to go.
I can imagine she's very busy right now.
I think she passed out. She didn't even say good morning.
Uh-oh. She worked
It's
hard today.
understandable. It's understandable.
Right.
Give her crap about it. You know she would use.
Well, either that or her internet's down again.
Oh. Earlier, after we got back from the site, we ate lunch. and we all passed out. I think I slept for 3 hours. You go to sleep.
Oh, wait a minute. She just popped up
My
online.
English is
She
not
knew I
fluent.
was talking about her.
Uh oh. So we might only be for 2 hours tonight, no? Ala, an hour
Yeah,
is
I'm a
already
little.
left.
I'm not. I'm already so tired from moving, so my whole body is
Yeah,
aching.
we'll probably hit the Slack early, but after the live, I will be uploading that update. It was there. It took me a while. It took me so long updating it because there are Tagalog there. I had to put English subtitles on so you guys can understand.
I sent you a video about the embassy in Manila, Addie.
I haven't checked yet, but I will check. Yep, I just got that. March 2022, the Philippines hosts the World Travel and Tourism Council Summit. Do you think this is a good moment to open Philippines for tourists? Can't imagine while this day still ban foreign tourists. You'll never know. I guess we'll find out by March what they're going to implement by then. Because it's really hard to say. It's I don't want to say that yes they will open by then. I don't want to, you know,
Don't want to jinx it.
we don't want to jinx it. I do believe on that. Like, don't jinx. But they do. It's like that actually supposed to happen this year, December. That was supposed to be December. And it is IATF approved. But it was, for some reason, it was postponed to March 2022. So it's been approved by the IATF for a long time for the Travel and Tourism Council. So there's a bunch of people from everywhere, hotel, cruise line, airline, restaurant, food industry are going to be meeting up on that World Travel and Tourism Council Summit. That will happen in March 2022. Oh dang it. He's eating donut. That's what is that? I forgot the name of the donut over there.
The Dunkin' Donuts.
No, the other one. Dunkin' Donut is not popular in the States, Vincent.
Oh.
What's the other donut over there? I forgot. Mr. Donut?
Well, you got
Donut?
JCO.
Shipley's.
You
Huh?
got what's that one?
Shipley's is one of the big ones. Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, Krispy
Yeah,
Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
I like it when the lights are on. When the light is on, the donuts are fresh.
No, I don't like Krispy Kreme. I like Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme is too much sugar in there.
It's all
Too much
sugar.
sugar. A lot.
What do
You
you
know.
guys expect for a donut? It's sweet.
I'm a growing boy. It's early here. I need my
No.
breakfast.
I like the twist. Now let's go back to topic. Culture differences in raising children on LDR. Baskin Robbins. I don't think we got Baskin Robbins in our area. So I don't know whose topic is this. Is this you, Floyd?
No.
Culture differences in race. Oh,
That
this
might be
is
Howard.
traveling hobo.
That,
Where's
that,
traveling hobo?
Still in his submarine, maybe.
Vince, what are you doing? Walking around or what?
Yeah, to keep myself alert.
What did he say to kill himself?
I have to keep myself alert because if I stand still, I'll fall asleep.
He's pacing. He's just pacing so he doesn't fall asleep on us. I will give you shit if you fall asleep on my show. I will have that. It will be recorded. I will replay it. This is what. This is how the Eaton squad bore his life during the show. So yeah,
And I
first
seem to,
topic,
it seems
cultural. Oh,
all of you are having your IODR except me. Look at me.
so cultural differences in raising children on LDR. Uh, just like when me and Forrest meet, he did not really have kids on his previous relationship though. So, but we had one who claimed this is I was 1 month fresh in the States, and somebody called that the mother is a crack and she's getting ready to go to jail, and she's got a kid, the little boy, 9-year-old boy, and she's claiming it's Forrest Wayne's kids. Oh my God, I feel like my world just went shattered because I couldn't believe it. I was like, baby, you did not tell me that. He said it was a 1 night stand. It's like, good Lord, if it's your kids, you're a shooter then. So we went through the process, but I was having a hard time taking it. It's like even if I said I will accept the kids, but I'm still in denial. We went through the process. We took DNA and stuff, but it wasn't his. I felt relieved. I feel bad for the kid though because
Did the
the
kid
mother
look like
couldn't.
Forrest?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Floyd, it was a 100% not a match.
Yes.
Well, was she a different color?
Huh?
Was she a different color? That's the only way 100%.
No.
No.
Basically, who I think the dad was her father.
What?
What?
That's incest.
She actually
That's gross.
ran off with her father because basically it was a one night stand I'd had. Well,
Yuck.
it wasn't even a one night stand, it was a one
Ew.
morning stand.
What was happening?
I mean, basically, I had a roommate. She came over to pick up my roommate. They were going to Walmart.
Mm.
Well, she woke my roommate up. My roommate said, "Let me take a shower real quick." And while my roommate was taking a shower, she come and crawled in bed with me.
And you were all for it, right?
Well, back then I was 22 years old. When you wake up and you got a woman on top of you going to town, you just go with the flow.
Ew. I'm only what? I'm in fourth grade that time when it happens. So I'm innocent. I
Well,
let him off the hook.
when you're talking about
You
cultural
know,
differences, I guess one of the biggest things is the family unity. Americans, when we have a family, we're pretty much that unit right there. Where I notice in the Philippines, it's no big thing to have outside family coming in and staying the night or whatever, and kind of like moving in for a spell. So that's probably one of the biggest differences that I've noticed offhand.
And it's the norms over here, unless you know, hey, you guys can't just keep coming into my house. But we can't do that. Even though we want to keep him out, we still do it nicely. You know,
And I got a
we're not
kick out of
really.
where you talk about blessing because when we bought our building, we had a blessing, and I got a kick out of she took a big old tray of change and started throwing it, and everybody's like diving for the money, and that was kind of
Yeah,
cute.
that's a ritual over here. Actually, over here, when we open our store, we kill two ducks, the- and we spread the blood around the store. That's what we do over here when you buy a new vehicle. You have to butcher something, and the blood you have to put all over.
That's
That's
almost like
for
voodoo, isn't it?
to protect you from accidents, and stuff like that. Or
now see, how does killing some poor innocent creature protect you from getting in an accident?
Better
don't
not do that
don't
to my
try
new car.
don't
Isn't that like
I don't
voodoo?
really know the reason behind it. I just grew up with it. Don't kill the messengers, oh.
I mean, you ran over a dog by all means.
Don't kill the
But
messenger.
but
It's just the culture that I grew up with, so I learned how to do it, even though I don't understand what it's for.
isn't that like a voodoo?
I don't know. I think it's kind of voodoo something. Vincent's about to fall asleep. Ha! Oh my
I'm still
God!
here.
There
Don't
he
worry.
is.
I'm still
There he
here.
is. Traveling hobo is back. I wonder what's his setup this time. Is it the submarine again? Oh, you missed this, Howard. Last Halloween. He's got the perfect, or probably you're watching that time.
Oh,
What the
winter
hell? What's that
background.
snow? It's not snowing in the Philippines. We don't have snow over here.
Yeah, it's
Well,
snowing. Can't you see?
supposed to snow here next Saturday.
He's got the snow background. Hello to everyone. Can I ask, just regarding to online wedding, is it true what the requirements and what we are going to file?
Yes,
It's
online weddings are completely 110% legitimate.
Traveling Hobo and Howard went for the online wedding. Traveling Hobo just got his report of marriage approved. Yay! 9A visa next.
Hooray
Did
for
Howard
me.
submit his yet?
Yeah, I
What
submitted
you
it
have,
like that thick.
That
What-
thing,
what you have to do basically is, I don't think there's necessarily any requirement for getting married. Is there, traveling hobo?
A bunch of paperwork.
You can't be
No.
already married.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying, I guess. I think you need a Senomar also to prove that the old lady's not somebody else's old lady.
Yeah, making sure she's not married over here. That's the Senomar for.
Can you
Yeah,
guess
but-
where I'm at?
I don't know where you're at. New York?
I'm at the North Pole. See the snow? Last week I said I was in. Hey, last week I was going to pick up Vincent, and I said I was at the southern part of Africa. No, I was wrong. I was in Norway, and so I made a ride to Albuquerque, and I wound up at the North Pole. So Santa said, "Hey, traveling hobo, want to travel and visit me?" That's all right. So right now I'm in his living room.
His setup last week was so cool. He's in his side is submarine. That's
yellow
your
submarine.
wife. That's your wife has kids on previous relationship. Traveling hobo.
What was that?
That's
Does your wife have kids from a previous relationship?
Just the one.
Guess that's our first topic. Cultural. I think this yours? Cultural differences in raising children in LDR. Was this your topic?
Sound like something I would say.
What's your take on that?
What was the question again?
Cultural differences in raising children on LDR.
Well, the problem is how much authority does the new father have over his unbiological child, and how far can
We
that
have
go
that
in the
topic
Philippines?
too. I
don't
think
know
that's
the
your
answer to that.
topic too.
That's the next topic.
That's the second one. How much
I'll be right-
authority is the?
I'll be right
think this
back.
is your
Will's
topic.
calling, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
But
As far as how much authority goes, my Filipino told me that I got full authority. That if they need to be corrected, that I should go ahead and correct them right away. So we're starting off on equal terms, because those things we talked about. So
yeah, I mean, in any relationship, when you're the stepfather, you really don't feel like you have authority, but you really need that authority because, you know, and especially in the Philippines, because you're probably going to be the only father that kid knows.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of the parents, when, you know, a lot of the men, when they leave the family,
They
they
don't come
don't
back.
have contact with their previous children and stuff. So you're going to be the only father they know. So therefore, you guys really need to step up and be the father figure. Be the disciplinarian, you know, be the teacher, be the wise old owl, not the wise cracking owl traveling hobo, the wise old owl.
Is that a Vincent down there, the Dormian? Dormian?
Yeah, the Raymond. That's Vincent.
Did you know he
That's
was on
it.
TV about a year ago?
Oh my goodness.
What?
He was on TV about a year ago. You might have seen him.
No.
Yeah, the blue guy. You call Ed the Raymond?
Well, I could be wrong. I just maybe it was his cousin or his brother from a different mother. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
How close are we to opening? 3, 6 months?
No clue
I
right
don't
now,
know,
but
brother
that
Jess.
sounds legit.
Is Kenzo looking for a lady? I have a single sister-in-law. No, Kenzo is in a relationship. Vincent is looking.
Me. Looking. I'm still very, very
Call,
available. Come on, choose me.
call me old-fashioned. I would let wife handle those issues. Hard to undermine her authority with her biological kids.
Yeah,
But
but
then that makes the guy then just a boyfriend, though, right?
Yeah, I
I
agree
was
with
about ready
traveling
to say,
hobo.
Jess, that's fine if you're in the States where generally most men will accept responsibilities and take their children and be a father figure. But especially in the Philippines, those kids need that father figure. And, you know, you're basically going to be the one that's going to be having to step into that role. And you want to show them that a man can be good
Yeah.
Yeah.
and fair,
Well, you know, my
not
fiance,
just,
yeah. Well, my fiance has 4 sons, and they're all grown. But I told them, I said, if you need some kind of guidance from me, I'm willing to help. I just can't just step in and say
Yeah,
you can't do
especially
this.
on.
You know,
Go on,
I,
go on.
I just
Go ahead.
I can't just say you can't do this, you can't do that. I just want them to know that I'm there for them whenever they need me. That's all. You know. So we got that trust already. So we have no problems right now.
Well, it also depends on the age of the child too. If the kid's 3, that's one thing. If the kid's
Well, they're in their
23, that's
20s.
something totally different.
They're in their 20s. Yeah.
Well,
And you
if
want
you're
your
going to take on
3-year-old to
that
get
role
23.
and be part of the family, you're going to take on that role. You can't just be on the sideline, or you're just going to be an outsider. If you're going to be
No,
the
you know,
dad, you need to be the dad.
well, you know, I'm like I said, I'm willing to step in and put that discipline in there too. You know, but I know when to step in. I know when not to step in. You know.
I guess being a glorified boyfriend has its advantages too. I guess.
well, yeah, I mean, if you're just a glorified boyfriend, you have no responsibility. But as a man, you really need to step up and help her, be a helpmate to her, help
Oh
her
yeah.
raise her children
Yeah.
and
You
raise
know.
them properly.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't like that phrase, her children. It's both of yours now.
Yeah.
Oh, while
Exactly.
you're there. So it's not her children, it's their children.
That's the way I feel
Right.
about it. One of the things I told her is, as far as I'm concerned, these are my children too. So, and I've been acting appropriately, I believe.
If not, you're just hanging out with a bar girl. Just saying. Notice how I make
There
friends
he is.
everywhere I go.
What? Yeah, it's Vincent who's single in the group. Because my fiance, he was from it. Go on.
No, go ahead.
Because my fiance, he was from Michigan. He want me to ask if there have need agency to assist us to make this opportunity to get married online from the Philippines. It really depends on you. If you want to go straight to Utah, you can do that. If you want a particular service, you can do that as well. Traveling Hobo, did you use a particular service or you did it on your own? Online wedding.
I no, I did the web one
Oh, okay.
at the time, and this was almost earlier in the year.
Yeah, but I can recommend a nicer company.
Well, I see it. Where were you 6 months ago?
They are actually on now because they started in a year ago.
A day late and the pay so short on my account.
I think they're just getting popular, I believe. So
But
Yeah.
other than that, I just all the paperwork I did myself, and they just facilitated it. But I got the apostle by myself and everything else. I think I paid like 800 total.
so this one here, what you pay them, online wedding, paperwork and all that, it's all in complete package.
But they were very patient too, because the internet connection was terrible on her side.
Uh-oh. Welcome to the Philippines.
But we muddled
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, boo. If you want the name of a decent service,
Yeah.
just send us a message on Facebook,
Yeah, I will send you all their details.
and my wife will send you all the details. Or you can go straight to Utah Courthouse. It is cheaper, but you're going to wind up doing all the paperwork yourself.
This is true.
Well, in a
My
way, you
wife,
kind of are doing.
go on.
In a way, you are doing the paperwork yourself. They give you the paperwork, you fill it out, then you mail it back to them, right?
Yeah. Wala ka
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
but with this service here, they more specialize in offshore marriages,
Hmm.
and so it actually gives some place for, because you can send the paperwork to them. They'll go through and make sure all the I's are dotted, or all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed
Yep.
before they ever send it in, so that they have a better chance of getting the approval right off the bat. And
Yeah.
once they get
They
it back,
can't.
then they'll make back your paperwork and you're good to go, and they'll even walk you through how to apply for your 9A visa and all that. What paperwork you're going to need. And, I mean, he specifically said in the interview that one of the things that he does is, he'll sit down with them and he'll say, okay, this is the paperwork that you're going to need. This is how you fill it out.
I can
Once
see
your
where that would
wife-
bring peace of mind.
Once your wife gets hers spelled out, she'll then send it to you, and you will get your side filled out and get your side notarized. And, if you both live in a different country, then you're going to have two letters stating that, basically neither one of us were in the country when
Yep.
we got married.
The affidavit.
That
Yeah.
reminds me. It said that when you do the ROM, you get to put an affidavit up online. You remember that part? I didn't do that.
Yes.
I think
You
at the
didn't do
time
that?
that was. No, I don't think it was in effect at the time, back in August. So I
It was
didn't.
it was just recent. So they just
Right,
added it.
and they didn't ask, and I didn't tell.
They are even now asking for government IDs of your wife. Those are additional documents too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got all that. I got copies of everything but her liver, and I gave all that in. But yeah, I didn't know. And she has quite a lovely spleen, I might say.
Mm.
But I didn't submit that affidavit or nothing.
Oh, cool. Probably because
You
your
know,
paperwork has been there.
yeah.
Your paperwork is already there before they put that up.
Do you know why I'm so good? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not
Why?
that guy, right, Vincent?
You really hate Ed, no? You watch that show, Traveling
No,
Hobo?
I just seen the highlights, but I don't like no neckhead. You know,
Yeah, he was
Rose.
kind of a pompous ass.
His ex girlfriend Rose, she turned to be a lesbian for a while. She was dating a woman after they broke up.
Yes, she did. Now she's a
I said,
famous YouTuber.
I'll say take pictures, man. Take pictures. If you don't got pictures, it ain't true. No pictures, it didn't happen, right?
Okay, let me read this comment. This is true. My wife is taking care of her two nieces, and I am helping raise them. The mother and the father both said they will sign papers for me and my wife to adopt. That's good, Terry. My wife is 26, and her sister is in the middle sister. She has a 4-year-old son, and she is single. I take it back. We'll beat them senseless. Lots of laugh. My culture seems to always to have woman handle such, but yes, you pips make sense. Us both on discipline, but more on mommy though. Some are daddy. So okay, Terry got married on WebWed. I just
That
got my
web web
ROM
is,
back. Go on.
web is expensive. Like the Apostle in real life is like $30. They charge you 400.
What? Holy smokes!
That's why I figured out how to do it myself.
Well, that's like we had a guy. He used WebWed. They had a mistake on the paperwork, and he
You
called
can't
them up to
mention
fix it,
yeah.
and they wanted like $250 to get with the Utah courthouse and fix the mistake. He went and done it himself for $10.
With
So there
long
you go.
distance love, with long distance love, when you need the apostle copy, they will send you the link and you do it on your own and you pay it direct to Utah. They're not even collecting the money for it. You pay directly to Utah courthouse. I just got my ROM back. My wife spelled some things wrong and they emailed me and said they would fix it. That's what happened to Traveling Hobo. They have some fixing to do and they fixed it, right?
Yeah. They fixed it. They wrote
Yeah.
in missing information, and then matter of fact, I got the paperwork back yesterday, Saturday, and that was my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
Aww. Online marriage seems unfeeling, just my opinion. We have our own. We are all entitled to our own opinion, but some really
Yeah, it's
went
not
for
for
that
everyone.
route. Some will not go. Well, will not go for
I
that
was
route.
about ready to say, some people really don't have much of a choice.
Yes. Thank you. God bless. You're welcome. Are you speaking of the gentleman long distance company? Yes, he's the one that we interviewed at David Williams. Yes, they asked for 2 ID of your wife. They sent me 2 copies back of the approved appointment, but they were the ones she filled out, not the ones I did. Oh. Question: whatever happened to those airline workers accused of killing the stewardess back in December? I never heard of that. What's that?
I'm not sure.
Well, I hope she was arrested.
I
I
never
think
heard
it's
of it.
talking. Is it talking about the air stewardess from Philippine Airlines, the
Yeah,
one who got herself drunk and killed in the hotel?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
she
okay.
was actually from Jensen. She was actually from Jensen. That they said she was raped and everything. That was, I think that was overturned already. She was actually on. They found something on her autopsy that she was using drugs that night.
Drugs. Yeah,
So
I think she was using some hyperactive drugs that caused her to react in that manner.
So,
yep,
was she
and
convicted?
it did not set well on her body. So that was the reaction.
Was she convicted?
Good afternoon, good evening. I've took a gamble with the virus and booked a flight for April today at a great price, 579 that
Pounds
pounds,
or euros.
euros, Turkish Airlines. Praying it works out and I can see my lovely ladies again. Aw, good luck to you, Paul. That's weird. Snowy in the Philippines. Yeah, that's traveling hobo for you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm high in
So
the mountains
Vinsoy is
somewhere.
looking. Yeah, Vinsoy is looking for a wife, Terry. I don't know if he's looking for a wife or a girlfriend, but I think we already tackled the different differences on children and the authority. Next would
Oh yeah, I think
be
I think Tessa Howard will
who
mention
else?
about is the woman still alive?
No, she's dead.
Yeah.
She died. Who needs CNN or Fox when you have the Eaton World News? Buang, I don't do that. I don't have those news. Just wait. Well, but yes, it was expensive. But if my own self, where are we going to process? I'm sorry if I ask. I would go on Facebook. You can type long distance love. It should come up first, and you can message Mike, the owner of that company. Is real nice. You can contact him right away. Our next topic would be
Basically, I mean, if you want to do it yourself,
go to Utah,
you can go straight to the Utah courthouse website.
just like Howard. That's what they
Yeah,
did.
that's what Howard did, and you know you'll save quite a bit of money, but you're going to basically be on your own hook to make sure all the paperwork is correct, and you get the apostles and all of that.
Yep.
It
You're
has
going
a.
to be on your own hook to send in the report of marriages and all that.
Has everyone heard about Addie's big collaboration coming up?
No, not yet. It's like I have to correct him that I just watched it again and he thought we were living in Bohol. We're not from Bohol, we're from General Santos City, but I think it doesn't matter. He wants to collaborate one day. That's really cool. I got it because he was live today, Gio in the Philippines, and when I messaged congratulating him for reaching 30,000 subscribers, it's like, hey, the Eaton Squad, I hope to do a call up with you one day. I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that.
He loves doing interviews, and I think considering the topics you cover, it would be a good bet that he would take you up on it, even if it's like on Streamyard.
Zoom. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know where to contact him. I will search his. I will check his account on where I can contact him. Maybe because he also does travel update, but he interview couples and he loves to do interview, and that's really cool. Paul in the Philippines. Thank you for the regular updates. I watch all the time. Oh, thank you, Paul. Adi, mga bugo jud na yung mga IATF, ila nag-base lang daw sila sa science ang tinod ng ngopya ra sila. Ah, okay. Yeah, actually, it's like after this live, we will try to uh wrap it up midnight over here because it's already 11 o'clock. But after the live, after LDR, I will be uploading an update about they really want to push US to be in the green list, and the DOH and the IATF explained that on a video. It will be in Tagalog, but I have the English subtitles on it, so you guys could understand it. But it's mind blowing update. So
Very
watch out
cool.
for it.
It's really
Have
hard for
any of
me.
you guys booked your flight already?
Not
I
yet,
know. I'm
but
not sure if
close.
Howard booked his flight or Floyd booked his flight. I know Pops already booked his flight.
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Cool.
I haven't booked a flight, but I'm getting scared because those prices are going woo way up
Yeah, they're up
Oh
Yes.
there.
How
my.
much?
thousands.
How much it is now, Howard? How much?
Round trip 2,000.
Wow.
Yeah, about the same here, Howard, for me also. About 2,000. That's what Philippine
That's if I go
Airlines.
to California.
Yeah, one
So you're
stop.
using Philippine Airlines, Howard?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really for the best because
They have
basically
direct.
it's nonstop from LA straight to Manila. You know you're not going to get stuck in some foreign country somewhere or something like that, due
Right.
to a resurge of the virus or whatever.
Yep.
Well, I know so stopovers could be like 13 hours, 20 hours,
What?
5 hours, and
Yeah.
God knows if you
Remove
get
the.
jumped off of a flight during that.
You wash properly.
Sweet Yahoo asking for the name again.
Oh, the name of the company suite is Long Distance Love. Let me type it. Let me put the link of their company right away. That way you can go straight. I will put it. I will put the link, sweet. Where's the link to their Facebook? Pretty expensive flights. Won't book until it's 100% sure we can go.
That makes sense.
Oh, I thought you said you need to go to the bathroom. China appeal green list. Yeah, it's like everybody's really questioning that. China's still on the green list, but they're having lockdowns left and right because of the surge that they're having right now.
Well,
I
probably it's
know.
because of the vaccine being donated to the Philippines, so that's why China have this type of special privilege in a sense.
It's funny because I've heard China has bought Pfizer vaccine.
Yeah, because they know it's good. That's
No,
why.
but the problem is, China ever announced that whosoever never takes Sinovac are not allowed to enter China just because of such.
So they now buy Pfizer.
Well, they're eating your
Is
own
that in
words.
Baguio? No, he's not in Baguio. He's in North Pole, he said.
That's right, people. Pay attention.
January 21st with Philippine Airlines and insurance, 1100 round trip to Cebu. Oh boy. That's actually,
That's actually a pretty good price.
yes. That's not a
And you
bad
were smart
price.
to get the insurance on it because that way there, if you wind up having to cancel it because they're not open yet, you can still rebook it.
CCP, what's CCP? CCP probably needs to vaccinate
China.
against the crummy Sinovacs and other CCP vaccines don't work well. That's why I'm refused to get vaccinated by that. We
CCP,
really
I think, is
waited for
something
Pfizer.
communism.
Oh, okay.
China Communist Party.
Yeah. Set up by this the first chairman of China, Mao Zedong.
Okay, next topic. Who will have the financial control in the relationship?
That's my
Me.
question.
That's an age-related question too.
They'll let us think that it's
That's
us.
yours. Huh?
Huh?
It's age
They will
and
let us think it
experience.
is us.
Together? No. There's one.
Me.
our wife will let us think that it is us.
No,
Exactly.
No.
When I don't give her
It's
money,
like I tell everybody, I wear the pants in the family. My wife just lays them out for me and tells me which ones to put on.
Buang. You're making me look so bad.
Wow. Eddie, you now you looks like Ferdinand Marcos, man.
But you, Floyd, you are going to
huh?
have control on the finances
Well, yeah,
in the
she wants,
Philippines, or I guess both.
yeah, she wants me to take control. She wants me to take control of all of that. She always says, "It's up to me. Whatever you want." I already know that. That's a Filipino way. That's fine, But we both agree on, I'm not going to do anything that she would not like. So she always says it's up to you, and she usually likes it. So I had no problems with that, you know.
well, you got to teach her though if she don't know, because once you kick off, then what?
Well,
Exactly. I mean, you might have control over it now, Floyd, but you want
yeah,
to train her to be able to take over.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
shit! I need to train to take over sometime.
Baby, I'm kicking the bucket before you get to.
Good lordy! Like
She,
it's like when we got married, I took over our finances outright,
mm,
and not to brag, but I'm really good at it. And sometimes I want him to manage it too, so he
yeah,
knows how to do it, or he feels how to budget and everything, but he
yeah.
won't do it.
Why should he? He's got you.
What I got married to a secretary for?
It's like, baby, these are our bills. You gotta pay this on this time, on this day, on this date, and this and this and this. This is the grocery budget. You can't go over the budget. You have to stay on the budget. And oh
We
boy,
got
I
another
get
Ed
mad when
showing
you
up.
go over.
Is Forrest pulling an Ed?
Why does it keep on posting that guy?
I think
So
Forrest is pulling an Ed on you.
no,
No,
Look
I
out,
wouldn't
Vincent,
tell
you
her
got
to stay
competition.
away.
As far as money's going, I think I'd let
you
my
should watch that guy blow you up.
I'd probably let my wife continue doing what she's doing because she's got one jar that's for the water bill and then another jar is for electric, whatever. So I wouldn't want to mess up that system.
But that's
I, I and I do the same. I would have envelopes when we get paid. We have I have envelopes for. I actually have a notebook that I would already budget our bills for the next few months. So whenever a bill is due or it's time to pay the bills, I would just go through my notebook which month to pay first, check, and everything. So I know what's my budget for the month and stuff. So he doesn't do that.
envelopes and jars. It's just a physical manifestation of the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot easier because you can put the exact amount on the envelope, right? Food budget, bi- power, water, miscellaneous, you know,
I
internet.
asked her, I said, what is my budget? I think it's like 50 pesos a day.
Oh boy. But Forrest don't have budget. It's like, why are you asking for a budget? You're just literally at the house.
I need to save up to get a
You don't need
hamburger.
no budget. You have power, you have internet, you have food. What else do you want? Dude, you're asking too much.
See, she's mean.
No,
Yeah.
I'm the one who's going to have a headache when we over budget. So I want you to stay on budget.
Forrest don't get no allowance.
Now,
Poor man.
So I
Even
count
when
my
I was
blessings,
working, I didn't get an allowance.
huh? See, now she's looking at saying, see,
I,
see.
I, I, I let him buy when he was working on the boat. I let him buy what he needs, his personals, his smoke, his gas. I don't take that away from him because I already know how much he spends for it. After that, no more. What do you need extra for? Are you going to do extracurricular activities? Hell no. And I would know if you spend something from the account because I check our bank account every day. And if I see an amount in there that I did not spend, what is that? And it says the merchant, what you spend it for, what is this? Oh, huh?
I ought to count my blessings. We got between us, we got 4 bank accounts.
So we got two. Fortunately, he doesn't manage any of those. Told me.
I've got 3.
So it's like I'm not really stopping him from spending. All I need to know is how much you need or you're spending it. So I know where the money went and I'm not scrambling when I see that the amount that I expected that's in the account is still the same or not the same anymore because he spent something that I did not know. You know? That's his problem because he can't surprise me. Because whenever he charged something in our bank account, I would see over there 1-800 flowers. Oh, you ordered flowers for me. Like it's already busted before the flowers even got delivered to the house.
That's why she no longer gets flowers.
Well, I gotta admit, my wife's really good with managing her money. I'm really proud of her. She's doing such an awesome job.
Yeah, so. But I think it would drive me nuts to if Forrest takes over managing the finances because it's not the way I'm doing it. So it's a good thing it's not messing with my budget. Because it would probably drive, oh my God, you're doing it all wrong. You know?
That's like she wants me to take over editing videos. And I told her there is no way I am taking over editing your videos. Because even if I got down to where I could edit a video really good, it still wouldn't meet her standards. And she's going to redo it anyway. So why waste my time?
Floyd, I thought you were on my side.
I am on your side. I love your videos. They're great. But Forrest, I mean, let her do it because she does a hell of a job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's very anal about it too.
Wow.
Check. Just said men should have the control over finances.
It depends, you know.
To me, the ones that has the control of the finances should be the ones who knows how to manage it. And whoever knows how to manage it should teach their partners so they can, you know.
Yeah.
You got to stop and think about it. A Panay generally deals with maybe 10 to 20,000 pesos a month.
Yes.
If she's marrying an American,
That will be tripled, quadrupled, five
that
times.
can be anywhere from 40 to 100,000 pesos a month.
She will be budgeting 6 figures or 7 figures.
And they can literally blow their minds.
Get shocked.
Oh, well, I can afford to do this, I can afford to do that, I can afford to do, and the next thing you know, they're broke.
I to be honest, I went through that stage, and I had a rude awakening on that. But I don't do that no more. I'm really tight with money. Thank you. If that's why I'm always watching you in this kind of live was makes me enjoy to watch it. Thank you, sweet. Either way, there's no problem as long as you take good care of your wife, Filipina, and treat her good, they will take care of you the rest of your life. It really depends. If you piss me off, I'll just cut you off.
I'm gonna piss her off on a daily basis.
He pissed me off today. Oh my God. Good evening, all. Hey, Eliza. Good evening. Hey, Lourdes. Finances, it's all about trust. Yes, it's a complete package. I'm from Florida and have to take a flight to LA, another flight to Manila, and another flight to CDO. So it's going to cost me regardless. That's true. My fiance knows nothing about how expensive the US is. So gave her an overview on my expenses here in the US and she was shocked. Still not sure if she will work or study once arrived. I had that shock also because the first time I go to Walmart, my mind is converting all the prices I see in dollars and convert them into peso. It's like your country is very expensive. It was,
Very, very, very expensive. Yes.
yes, it's expensive. Welcome, Eliza and Lourdes. That's also my mama's name. Oh, cool. I thought you know them, brother Jess. Hello, Addie. Sorry I'm late. Hey, John. That's all right. Vincent, you only on Filipina Cupid. Try Christian Filipina as well. Vincent, you should commend Grant. He's working so hard to find your girlfriend.
You
You
know,
get any hit on? Did you get any hit yet on Filipina Cupid?
Well, a lot of girls message me, want to know me. All the basic things.
Oh,
Some already in some already in their 50s also say they want to know me. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy, what have I done?
Vincent, try where I went. Filipino social. Oh, there's a lot of reference, Vincent. Good thing about Filipina, they never have a headache. Lots of laugh.
Oh, no, that's not true. My wife has a headache quite regularly.
I have one right now. I got one right now. I just took a leave.
Quit pointing at me.
I just took a leave to a leave.
Oh, I thought you was talking about me.
Cha. See, he's so guilty. He's admitting he's my headache. I did not say anything. I was literally saying headache. And he's saying, don't start pointing at me. I did not even say anything.
talking about finances. Uh, One thing I found, I was married to my last wife for 40 years, and by having our own accounts where we had our own money to spend, stopped so many arguments, so many fights. So if they're able to do something like that, that's certainly a good way to go. Where, like, say, Forrest, he had some money on that he could spend without you knowing about. I think that could be an advantage.
That's scary. Because I already know where it's going.
Flowers.
Hell no. Apple.com. On his games. The problem with that is it notifies our email that you charge something for your game, then I would know. It's like, what the hell did you charge again?
Yeah, because you guys share one email, one bank account, one everything, right?
Oh yeah. One social media account,
Wow,
everything.
there's no
Just one.
well, there's no privacy between you two, man.
Well, yeah, but it's open. They
Doesn't
know exactly what each other's doing. There's never no guesswork.
like it does. It's like sometimes, who's this? Who's trying to add us? Is this your friend? Especially on Facebook.
Forrest, what type
I
of games
even
do you play?
like I would even respond to his friend. Hey, Forrest. I was like, hey, this is his wife. Hang on, let me get him. Like, baby, somebody messaging you. He won't. He doesn't even check Facebook.
For- Forrest, what type of games do you play?
Basically, Fishing Clash and I've got one casino game that I play, and then a few puzzle games that I'll play every now and then,
Okay.
but mostly
Because
fish and fly.
there's a website where you can play games for free and earn money from that.
What is that, Floyd? I want him to start. It's like I would leave him alone playing 24/7 if he's earning money on the game.
It's called One Play. One Play.
Oh,
Addie, I'll send you the link, lady, later.
okay. Oh, you play that instead
You
of
could, yeah,
spending.
you can earn Bitcoin.
Then you can convert Bitcoin. Everything is Bitcoin nowadays. Good Lord.
Yeah.
One day the US will start accepting Bitcoins, or have they? Have they started accepting Bitcoins as your payment?
Yeah, we can use Bitcoin over here now. I have what they call a Bitcoin Visa from Coinbase,
Oh,
and I can use it for cash. Yeah.
that's cool. In Philippines, wife has the power to control in terms of finances. Well, I would respect what my husband's decisions as long as with honest.
That was Mrs. Hobo.
Oh, this is your wife.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You didn't notice that?
No, I forgot. I'm sorry. So you don't get much for us.
Not like it used to be. When I was working,
He gets a lot.
I get quite a bit as soon as I come in. Now, I'm almost a virgin again.
God. Buang. I agreed what you're saying, Mrs. Eaton, about finances and how you make budget on it. Yep. Yes. Till I get home, she is. Uh-oh. So there's a duty shifting when you get home, you take over. I played craps. I don't know what's that.
It's a game.
Oculus Quest 2.
Another game.
Now we're in games. I didn't have any luck with Christian Filipina. They do a good job in filtering scammers, but a lot still get through. Oh boy. The next one is, how should women protect themselves from Western men who just wants to play? And this also applies to men. How do you protect yourself from women who just wants to play or scam?
With the men, it's real easy. If they ask for money, quit talking to them.
Correct.
With the women, again, it's real easy. If the man wants to play, make him pay.
Hello? Hey, sometimes men pay. Yo, I will marry you. Yes, yes. But as soon as you give in, he's gone.
No nookie until that wing is in place.
Oh my God. No boom boom. What is he saying? Any spots left? What's that? Oh yeah, there is spots. Come join in.
No, the cat.
Huh?
Traveling hobo.
What?
It's a cat.
No, Daniel. Look at Daniel's thing. Yeah, there's still spot. Come join. The link is there. What in the?
What is a cat?
What is cat? Poor kitty. Poor kitty. Are you that dry already traveling home? I'm sorry. I can't let it pass.
It's my pussycat.
You really said the name. I didn't even attempt to say it. He said it. Oh my God. Uh-oh. This is my girl, or this is the shy one?
The shy one.
It's the shy one. Yup. Oh yeah, because he messes with Howard.
She's the bully. She likes picking on me.
Yeah, yes, Daniel, come on, join in. The link is there. Wait, I will post the link again so you can see it.
It's a
Wow,
raccoon.
it's a raccoon. Okay, let me finish makeup. Oh my God, you're late for Halloween. Super late.
No,
I
he's
know,
talking about regular makeup.
I know he's joking. So, how would you protect yourself from women who wants to play? Or are you gonna go with the flow? If you guys are not in a relationship though. You guys on the looking stage.
I'm long past the looking stage.
I said just in case.
Same here.
Ask me.
When
Not for
when
me.
when I went online before, there are a bunch of dickheads online. Like, hey, well, you want the chat? We can video chat. And as soon as they open their chat, it's their dick that I first see. I don't want to see
Oh,
your dick. How long? How big it is, asshole? Get off! It's like you want the face to face. Why are you showing me that?
oh, too much.
Why is moving it? Dang. That's my experience. It's like, no, I don't want that. Bye.
Don't hold back, Addie. Don't hold back. You tell it like it is. Yeah.
I'm not.
I always
I'm
ask
just
to see their. I want to see their.
look at that. So I stopped looking 11 years ago. Oh, you sleep na, Shangi. Oh, be careful with this, oh, baby. So, so nobody will answer that because they already stopped looking. Okay. Rituals on houses that you buy. Do you guys have rituals in the States?
Uh, no.
Huh? When you moved to a new house, no rituals? Oh, what ritual did you do, Floyd? You
Huh?
dance or you
No, we didn't do it. When I bought my townhouse, I didn't do anything. I just I was happy to get it, and that was it. No party, none of that. No,
no
no,
housewarming and
no,
anything?
Normally, whatever
no
ritual.
housewarming, no blessing.
Normally, whatever ritual is performed in every room in the house.
Like, I'm afraid
Howard
of what
gets
is
it.
going to
Howard gets it.
I'm afraid of what is about to
Uh-huh.
say. What?
Yeah, I
Supposed
talked to
make
my wife
every
about
room
that
in
one
the house.
already. But
Grabe. What if you have 8 rooms? You're gonna do it 8 times?
I'm old, not dead.
absolutely.
might
Well,
not as be might not be as good as you once was, but you're as good once as you ever was,
you
right?
said every room. I'm just saying.
Every room.
Does it
Right.
include the bathroom?
That includes the closet.
There's a room in it, right, Vincent?
That includes every room.
Oh, come on. I've been keeping
Even
quiet
the
so long
closet.
that I. Oh, my goodness.
The closet room, the bathroom, the kitchen.
Twice in the
Everything with
kitchen.
room.
Wow.
I will admit I have sent some monies to my ladies there. No, things are hard and 99% really needed it. No regrets. It was not much, but no, I have one and that makes me happy. Allah.
Well, if you're in a relationship with them, that's one thing. And if you want to send them money, you can. All I'm saying
Ay,
is,
Daniel is here.
if you're still in the dating stage
The CEO of the Breakfast Club is here.
and they ask you
What a name.
to,
Hey man, how you doing?
Hey, Daniel.
they ask you to send
Hey,
them
guys.
money, then I wouldn't do it.
Is it your birthday?
Oh, sorry. Friday. last Friday.
That's why.
I forgot all the guys brought the balloons over. I
Was that
got
your
carried away
birthday?
like a
Happy
little
belated
kid.
birthday.
Friday was.
How old are you now?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
happy birthday.
Yes. I think Traveling Hobos was Saturday, wasn't it?
It sure was. A week after Halloween.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Yeah. Same. Happy birthday to
Oh,
you too. We're only a day apart.
Same age?
I'm 112.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm 113.
what? 112?
On a
I'm
good day.
113.
Yeah.
See, and he don't look a
Every
day
day I
better
crawl out
than
of
me.
bed.
They said 12 or 13.
You haven't seen me get out of bed.
Yeah, probably mentally, not the real age.
I don't get out of bed so much as I fall out.
That's lower than 12.
And for Daniel's knowledge, this is what happens if it's too early in the morning.
Probably don't know that guy. He's from
No, I don't know that
California.
guy.
He doesn't.
Oh my
He
gosh.
doesn't watch 90
That's
Days.
right, it's Vincent.
Oh, on the K1 visa, they said it's these are the cases in June 2020. That's what they said. That was forwarded in Manila.
That's what they're at now.
Hmm. When was yours?
November 23rd, 2020.
Oh boy, that's still a long way. That's what that's what I've heard. Because I went to Visa Journey, they said it's the June 2020 cases. It's close, July, August.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, 3 months.
That might
I'm
change too,
jealous.
especially that Manila is on alert level 2, so
Yeah,
they
I'm
can.
jealous of that guy up top there named Howard. He's married.
Is married.
Well, look at me. I'm still single, no girlfriend. I'm the worst one.
Yeah, never mind. I'm tired hearing it. I don't.
I'm convinced you want to be single.
Vincent, check it out. Vincent, if you just
Every
come to my
corner of the
wedding, there'll be
house,
the whole village will be there.
go and say a prayer.
See,
Oh, so that's the. We were talking about the rituals when you move to a new house. Traveling Hobo said, what did he say? I forgot. Do every room.
Yeah, consummate every room.
Yeah, he said do every room. Like, what if you have 12 rooms? You'll be so fucking tired after you did it all.
You have to do it one
Keep
day.
that.
What?
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it all in one day.
No.
No,
Moving
you
day
have to
is
do
only
it.
1 day. It's not for 1 year.
You don't have to do it all in one day, but it sure is fun if you try.
Good luck to that.
You
Kenzo
get the
said
ring,
you
I
have
want the
to.
boom boom.
You have to throw salts, coins, and say a prayer in every corner of the house. I don't know what's our ritual over here when we just throw a party when we move to a new house. We call it housewarming.
About ready to say, in the States, basically, you never bring an old broom to a new house.
So that means you can't bring your old girlfriend, right?
Don't tell me you brought your old broom, Floyd, when you moved into that.
What if she needs that broom to get to work?
You always buy a new broom.
Oh,
Depends what part of the country you're from, though, too.
Grant said I do a room a day because of my age. Oh, bummer. Why not, Grant? You only have 2 rooms. You really have to do 1 room a day.
You got 12 rooms. It only takes you 2 weeks to get it completely ready to move in.
Better start eating
Get
some
it
watermelon.
done in 24 hours. 2 hours per room. Don't take long. Need to bless house there in Davao. Fiance wants a pastor and I want a priest. Uh-oh. This is the... So we will do both. Not real religious, but welcome to worship either way. Yep. So we actually do that. We bring a preacher or a priest
and a quack doctor.
and do the voodoo thing in their house. Voodoo thing in your house.
My
The
wife
exorcism.
literally brings in
Say that?
a priest and a quack doctor.
I just colored. It's just the superstitions that we grow up with. So, oh my God,
Anyway,
there's Ed
Daniel.
again. Don't quit
Anyway.
flashing that. I will have nightmares tonight traveling
Anyway.
home. I don't like that guy.
Daniel, I think you have not known me yet. I'm a sword collector, as what you see right here.
My God, the samurai again.
Yeah, I have seen before, and in my case, I'm a gun collector.
Ah, you'll die first, Vincent.
Don't bring a sword to a gunfight.
Gun is quicker than sword.
Well, if
That's
you're
my
a toy
favorite
guy,
part in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom,
What?
or is it the Last Crusade?
I don't know.
When the
Daniel,
guy sits there,
what's the
comes
old
out of the
saying?
alley, and he's flashing that sword around. Indiana Jones just looks at him, pulls out a gun, and shoots him.
Yeah.
oh, Indiana Jones, yeah, I know.
Yeah, the old saying is never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
fuck
what Addie
is that?
said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's no kidding, huh?
Where is he flying now?
Ah.
Oh my God, he just turned into a witch.
Like I said, Wiltshire needs that old broom to get to work.
Flying to the Philippines now. Traveling home. When are you submitting your 9A visa? Get it done. In a week's time, you'll get it back.
Well, I'll work it out on Monday.
Oh.
I'll start the process.
He's preparing the submarine.
Maybe he's not that harsh.
So you plan on being here in the Philippines this year or next year?
Well, hopefully January at the latest.
Oh, so you're not spending Christmas here, huh?
I gotta make sure my broom is ready.
Oh,
Hey,
there
Eddie.
goes my Christmas.
A special shout out to Vicente and his 1.4 mil. Oh, I did not know we're up to 1.4. It already went up 1.4.
Yep.
He actually donated some to the fire victims, so I let him get off the hook that time. So I let him
Huh.
get off the hook. Ah,
Hey, remember, it is recorded. It is recorded.
recovered. Recovered from what?
I say it is recorded of what you're saying.
You let him off the
No,
hook.
1.4. Let's go back to 1 million.
No, go back to 1
Yeah,
pesos.
He was good this week. He was, hey, where can I send it? Send it here. And my husband is like, it's funny. Vincent hates women who ask money from him. And here you are asking money from, it's like, I'm asking for the donation. I'm not really asking for personal money from him.
Oh, anyway, Forrest, I got to confess. Because Eddie said that you're busy. Polar Bear is busy, but I said that you're more look like Grizzly Bear. I'm so sorry about it.
Yeah, I was sending him pictures when we were doing the groceries. Like polar bear is busy. He said more like a grizzly bear. Allah. But that
Eddie.
was fun. I'm so beat this week. I had a lot of shit to do this week. But it was a productive week.
Hey, Addie.
Yes.
Okay, Sunshine, I offered to help out with the fire situation. Is there any way that you can put me in touch with however I need to do that?
In charge over there? I don't know who to.
No.
Oh,
No.
What he's saying is he's offering to help out with the fire victims.
yeah.
You need to get with him so that you guys can show that he can help out.
He's from the other world. He doesn't have social media.
Yeah, well,
So
Macy will take care of that.
I got
Hey, Dad,
his email
Dad,
somewhere.
do they have a GoFundMe page?
Oh, there's
that?
the. Oh my God, he's into his submarine.
For those who missed last week's episode,
Daniel,
Addie,
Yes, sir.
Dan,
Yes.
Do they have a GoFundMe page set up for that?
Oh my God.
No.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
did
I
not.
don't know anything about it. I just came
On
in
the
today.
on the on the
Okay.
GoFundMe, I have to put somebody, if we're helping somebody, you have to literally put a name in there, one of the victims and their bank account, because when we reach our donation goal, that would go straight directly to their bank account. And
Yeah.
I don't really know
And besides
anybody
that,
very well over there to do
GoFundMe
that.
takes out a large portion.
So they also charge fees with GoFundMe. So we don't want that. We want them to, because like I said, when they're covered with food, food is covered for them because the local government unit over there are providing food for them. What they're really needing of are the personal hygiene stuff, because shampoos, it's like, even your house is burned, you still want to take a bath every day,
I mean,
and
it was sad because
mm,
as you're walking around the burned out houses, you've got places where they got little water stations set up,
mhm,
and
Yeah.
you'll have 5 or 6 people sitting out there in a burned out house taking a bath.
yes.
Wow.
So it
Did you
was
mention
really,
pay?
Well, the only thing
I
I
was like,
can.
I was just go on.
Did you mention PayPal?
Yeah, I got yours. Thank you, John. Your name is John. I'm not gonna say traveling hobo anyway. It's too long.
No, I'm just saying. Don't forget, there's PayPal also.
Yeah.
Eddie, I sent you a
So
link
if
to
you,
the gaming site.
What?
I sent you a link to the gaming site for Force.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. No, I mean, when we were there earlier, that's what they, because I told them, it's like I will try to raise as much as we can, and it's like, what do you guys really need at the moment? And that's when they said pots and pans, plates, spoon, fork, because they were not able to save some from their houses. It's like literally that guy that I interviewed earlier, he was out of town when his house got burned down. Some, because most of them are fishermen, some of them were offshore trying to make a living. When they got back on shore, their houses are already burned down to ashes. And I can't imagine how you feel about that when you see your house burned down, and it's like even a rug they were not able to save because it was just all burned down. It was. Next week I will try. I will practice this week to fly my drone. Next week I will try to fly my drone over there, and so we can get an aerial view of the place.
well, the only thing I'm going to be able to do to help you is financial. So
I
because of
know.
my distance. So if you can get
Yeah.
Macy to connect with Macy, I can work on getting some money over.
Okay. I'll message her. Thank you, Daniel. That would really. It's like, yeah, whatever funds we raise this week will go to pots and pans, plates, and we'll bag them up again per family. So, and we have to be careful this time because earlier when we were distributing those donations, there are some who got in there that are not even fire victims, just trying to get free stuff. It's like, why would you do that? It's like, come on. It's like, you're lucky you still got your house. This guy's lost everything, and you want to bypass them because you want free stuff. It's like, that's not even right, you know.
Yeah, I think Mike wants to say something.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
just sitting here listening.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get in there earlier. Sorry, maybe it was Floyd.
So, but yeah, whatever we collect, well, whatever we raise this week, we'll go back again there on Sunday. I will try to edit that video as fast as I can, so I can post it. You guys can see everything there. It's like there.
Yeah, I
It's
just
like we're
learned
not
about it
even on
today.
the. Yeah, we're not even on because they were distributed in different locations. Some are in schools, some are at gym. The ones that we went to earlier, they were at what was that? It's
It's kind of like a
kind of like a shop where they make when they make that bamboo thing on the side of a pump boat, something to balance the boat and everything. And some, they said, because one of our working students over here, her classmate's house got burned down. We were able to meet her there, and they're just literally sleeping on bamboos because they don't have a tent. So it was. I was holding back my tears earlier because I don't want to get too emotional because I know they're already emotional, and I don't want to start crying and everybody will cry. So I don't want to do that.
And thank you for the K1 visa information. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. I'll keep an eye on it again. It should be when the way where they're going, they're easing you know they're relaxing travel restrictions and stuff. Like I said, Manila is on alert level 2, so everybody should be able to go back to work. So hopefully the US Embassy in Manila will be in full force again, getting those interviews set.
When do you
Because
think
there's a
that my
lot of
date would be?
mm, hopefully this year.
No,
That would
unable
be a
to
dream.
open.
Hey, you'll never know. Well, but I don't know why they have too many backlogs on immigration or in USCIS. How did
Millions of
they?
girls trying to get out.
Yeah, it's like how did they got to that stage that so much backlogs on their paperwork? They're becoming the Philippines too. They want more paperwork. I know once like it's like the good thing is your K1 is already approved. It's just getting from NBC to Manila.
Yes.
That's the roadblock right now. But from there on, it gets to US Embassy Manila. Interview should be scheduled, medical and everything, and Macy will be on her way to the States. Daniel will be having
Yeah, I
tarts.
want to be like Howard. I want to be like Howard. He's my mentor.
Dan, you sure you don't want to? Dan, you sure you don't want to live in the Philippines?
It's more fun in the
Oh,
Philippines.
I will. I'll go half-half. We'll do half-half back and forth. We got a place there.
That's what I'm going to do.
Hang us
I'm
in
going
on.
to do a few months in the Philippines, a few months in the States.
Yeah, I'll probably do my limit on my visa.
California get
6 months and 6 months.
California don't get snow, right?
up in the mountains.
Yes, we do.
If I can make you a suggestion, Daniel, what
Sure, Mike.
I've been doing a lot of research on it. You're a veteran, right?
Yes, sir.
It would probably behoove you to get an SRRV.
Mhm.
That way, even if there's a lockdown or whatever, you can still get in.
Yeah, no, we're going to work on that the minute I can get things opened up for us.
Hey, you can
Well,
apply that now in
you
the
can
States.
start it
Daniel.
now. They'll give
You
you
can
a
start the
9A to get into
application
the
in the
Philippines to
States.
finish it.
They will give you a 9A visa so you can fly to the Philippines and finish your application.
Okay.
I think they started that last month.
Yeah.
I did update that in the channel.
Yeah, and for the whole cost for an SRRV is like $3,500.
Okay, but what about the marriage? Doesn't that supersede it?
I'm not sure.
Addie?
What? What? Wait. I thought you guys are talking.
I believe you can have both, Daniel.
Does
Oh,
the-
you guys are talking.
No, the marriage wouldn't necessarily supersede that.
Oh, the SRRV? No. It shouldn't affect it.
Because you can be married and still apply for an SSRV.
Yep. The SRRV requires
Okay.
finances and age. The 13A only the resident visa only requires that you are married to a Filipino national. So
You can do both
SRRV,
though.
whether you're
Okay.
married or not, you should be able to. You are eligible to apply for it.
The big difference, Daniel, is
Well,
if
I'll
you
borrow
got
some money
married.
then.
If you're married, you got to leave if you get divorced. But if you got SRV, you could stay.
Yes, that's
I
true
see.
because that's the thing with 13A. You guys get divorced, you lose your 13A because the rule of 13A is you have to stay married or you are married to a Filipino national. If you guys split and divorce, you lose that benefit. With SRRV, you it stays.
And some
Well, let me
benefits
ask my
too.
future ex-wife. Let me ask my future ex-wife if I can borrow some money to get an SRRV, so that way I can get both covered.
Secret was
Nice one.
lost.
The man likes
Nice
to
one.
live dangerously, I'm telling you.
There's some
It's a joke. It's
advantages
just a
of the
joke.
SRV too, where you could import a lot of your stuff without being taxed on it.
Okay.
Hey, Daniel, maybe you
Yes,
should
sir.
ask your former girlfriend. I think, Addie, I think I was given a hint this morning.
What? She's ready.
She's ready to say I do.
Yep.
She'll live to regret it. Oh, did I say that out loud?
You did.
So how many children do we want to have?
I'm so jealous right
We're
now,
in
man.
the. You guys jump right onto children. You don't even
Vincent.
talk about how you make the children. Oh my goodness.
How many do
You
we
just
want to
like talking
have?
about one more.
No, I don't. No. No, I don't want. I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't want any more children.
Pervert.
Check. You are.
How about the men in the crew? How many kids do you want with your new wife?
With your new wife.
Howard wants to.
Nobody wants to answer.
Honey, I will answer. Howard wants to. Pops at least wants to. Have traveling hobo at least wants 12. Floyd 2. Danielle 1. Vincent,
No.
never mind.
Me. One more.
One. One. Okay.
Hey,
Traveling hobo,
Eddie,
no comment.
And
Eddie,
Addie's
that's
going to
very
have
mean.
triplets.
That's very mean, okay?
Vincent, you have to find somebody first before you can make babies.
Daniel,
Sperm doesn't
counting
go.
on you, man.
Sperm cells. Vincent,
Gotcha, Vincent.
sperm cells doesn't grow on babies right away. They need the egg. Science
Daniel,
101.
I'm going to give you my Facebook account. Just
Oh,
log
I
me
don't want
in
your
and tell me the
Facebook
news.
account.
Daniel, just log on to me Facebook account, man.
I don't want
Sure.
to.
Sure. I'll get right on it.
Get it from Eddie. You want, I can give it to you right now.
now.
The number of
No,
children
I don't want to. I
should
don't want your Facebook account.
the number of children
Tablet and
should
a
equal
patch
the
for
number of rooms.
COVID-19 soon. Yep. They're actually working on that, the tablets and the patch. I wonder how effective that is with compared to. Why don't they do that before I get my first shot? I could have avoided that needle, you know? I'm terrified with that.
They had on the news here last night that the tablet is like 90% effective.
Yeah.
Did they know how the fire got started? The fire got started when two children were trying to cook, and when they're getting ready to put off the fire, he grabbed a gallon that he thought it's water, but it's gas.
Wow.
So when he poured it in, that's it. And they are near shore, so the wind coming from the sea is so strong, and the roads over there are very. It's kind of like imagine a fire truck getting into that area that the road is only half the size of the fire truck. So they had to navigate where they need to be at and still pump some water to the fire, And
It's like that in
I
Japan.
think
The
they
roads are
said there
very
was
small.
it's like I think there were 30 fire trucks went there. It's like when we saw the area, it's like I wonder where were those fire trucks were parked in this little itty bitty road, you know? It was the fire started lunchtime. They declared fire out around 5 in the afternoon. It was a 4 hours
It's a
fire,
lot of
4 or 5 hours.
fire hose.
So it was, but there was a church in there in the middle of it.
It did get burnt.
A little. The front didn't.
The front of the church didn't get burnt, but the back where the pews were and stuff,
Yeah,
it's total loss.
it was. Like I think what they're trying to save now are the steel bars, the tin roof that they could sell in a scrapyard to make a little bit out of it. That's what they're trying to clean their area and stuff. Just like Kuya John earlier, that guy that we interviewed. He's been there all his life. He was born there. His grandpa was born there. His dad was born there. And they said it really hurts seeing your house got burned down to ashes that you put up all your life, like you invested all your life, and it was taken to you that quick. You know, it's like I could understand their. It was hard earlier.
Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go get my lunch.
Yeah, right. Floyd.
Floyd's football time.
He's eating a
No,
geek.
2 hours for that.
Just make sure you bring back enough
But
for all of
anyway.
us.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. But anyway, chat with you guys next week. Be safe, everybody.
Okay, thank you, Floyd. Be
You too,
safe.
Floyd.
Those-
Vincent, I wish you the best of luck. I'm quite sure you'll find something soon.
Hope so.
Something,
Yeah.
not someone.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
someone. Sorry.
It could be a friend.
I really have to say that.
It could be,
I think I found the perfect woman for Vincent.
Whoa.
Mrs. Palmer.
A blow up doll. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't have tattoos, doesn't
Don't
ask
ask
for
for
money,
money. No kids.
no kids.
yeah.
Hey, I'm under the weather a little bit. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
God bless.
Okay.
Yeah, Howard.
All right, Howard.
Yeah,
Howard.
Hope you feel better.
Yeah, hope you feel
Me
better.
too. It's been about a
Hey, you
week.
guys take it easy. See you next week.
Hasta la vista, Howard.
All right, take care. Bye bye.
Well, I would think
I will
at
wait.
Vincent's age, anything is better. A little bit of something's better than a whole lot of nothing.
Traveling hobo, is that your wife in the picture? Yeah, that's his wife.
Yeah, it was.
I heard that on Thursday, the IATF will have an answer about United States becoming in the green country or certain states in it. Yes, I'm actually going to upload a video on that after this show. It's ready. I just need to schedule it, and it should be on after LDR. When I applied for K1, didn't realize that the NVC was closed. Now it's been 7 months since, and have no idea when it will be processed. Uh-oh.
I didn't know NVC was closed. I thought that was Manila, U.S. Embassy Manila, that was closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NBC is open.
We've never had any closures on NBC because my congressman has reached out to them, but Manila is
Yeah.
the one that's been locked down. That's my understanding.
Yeah, from what I
Daddy, I
understand, it's just for a Filipino to get a visitor's visa, it's what, February 2023?
Yeah.
That's the interview slot. Yeah, that's long. Hopefully not for you guys already applied for K1 visa. Like,
Well, no, they're doing those priority first.
yeah,
Actually, Mike, the priority is the SIV, which is the special immigrant visa, those from Afghanistan.
Uh,
So we're second place on the K1s.
oh
well,
boy.
yes, we need to bring in the Afghans,
Oh yeah,
which
they
they're
paid.
not, which they're not vetting properly. They've already found several ISIS in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I get it.
that's not good.
You know, for the life of me, I'm not a genius. I'm not the smartest crayon in the box, but we've been allies with the Philippines since World War II.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why do they still require them to get a visa when Singapore, Taiwan, there's another South Korea does not require a visa. Every Filipino that's come here has always worked. They've never gone for the free ride.
Yeah.
It's
Government. That's a
frustrating. It's
government conversation.
aggravating. I mean, maybe I ought to buy a Hummer with a 50 cal on it and go talk to Congress.
Uh-oh.
Well, let me know when you need some bail money.
I don't think there would be any bail. That's as bad as having a bomb at the airport, okay?
Yes, I know.
Yep. hmm Grant Hill is asking, Eddie, are they using schools for temporary accommodation for the fire victims? Yes. Schools and gymnasiums. The schools, they can, because there's rooms over there, but they would have to lay a pallet or a blanket, something that they can sleep in. At the gymnasium, they're just literally sleeping on those,
Most of the gymnasiums over here are basically
open.
like basketball courts
Yes. They're open.
that you see in inner cities and stuff. They're basically just a fenced off basketball court. So basically, they're almost like tent cities.
Yep. Do you need a 9A visa to get into the Philippines first, or can you just go as a tourist and then extend? It really depends. When the country opens, we don't really know if they go by visa upon arrival, they will just reinstate that, or if they require 9A visa. But if they do, you can always extend it for the 9A visa. Oh, that's well. You can be single and still apply to the SRRV.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. As long as you. Floyd looks like a rock star with that jacket. Oh boy. My fiance got stuck in Cebu, sister's house past March. Now fully vaccinated, requires antigen, $20, 7 days. Arrest to return to the Polo. What a crook of Carabao. Who? Each LGU has its own protocol. That's the thing. How's the statue of meetup? The sponsors.
Vincent's still on the hook for $1 million.
Then a million now.
Oh, geez. That
Sorry,
means I
it
have to
downsized
match
to
him.
0 pesos.
How much do you need in your bank account to apply a 9A visa? They don't really say an amount for the 9A visa. So,
Yeah, Addie, the new rule here to get a 9A visa, you have to submit 3 months bank statement.
Yeah, but they don't really say how much you have to
yeah,
have in
it's
there.
like how much you have to have in the bank.
When I
Maybe
talk
they're looking
to
for reoccurring payments into the bank to make sure you're not temporarily
right,
out some money. So they
right,
want
I
to see
want to make
every
sure
month
you
you
can
get money
support
in there.
yourself.
Okay. I hope that answers your question, Richard. Watching here. Hello, everyone. Hey, Jackie. Hey, hey. Okay. I got caught up with my reading. I think I think we already answered all our
No,
where
go to the next page.
we already did that the ritual and stuff. I'm not sure I want to talk about that because that might be something YouTube will bring us. Because that was Chris. That was Chris' topic, the DRUG. So let's leave that off. And Chris is not here. He said we get to meet the wife today, but he's in the Philippines. He's home. He's out of quarantine. So I could understand. He's not here. He's
But no
enjoying
one
married
under,
life again.
but no, but no one understand why I'm still single.
I don't know why you're still single.
Yes, we do.
Don't ask me. You know why you're still single? You because you have too high of a standard for a woman. I
That's
mean,
not no, that's not too high. If you want to choose a lifetime partner, you have to choose the best.
Vincent, listen, Vinsoy, listen. You will discover that in the long run. First will be physical. You have to be physically attractive to them. Then the attitude. You will discover that as you guys get to know each other on a daily basis, in an hour basis, or whatever your trip is. But you can't have the attitude first, then the physical. What's wrong with you?
Vincent, take off the tattoos off your list. You'll open it up by 50%. Turn the lights out.
Yeah,
My goodness.
lights on, lights off. You said lights off. So what the hell are you so worried with the
Turn the-
tattoo if you're doing it in the lights off? You can't see it.
But what if let's say that tattoo is a 3D?
Huh?
If you turn the lights out, she might not see it either.
Vincent, when you make love to a woman, you're supposed to look at her eyes, not her tattoos.
Yeah, it's like that would be
No.
weird. It's your first night of boom boom, and the first you look is the tattoo. What the
But
hell
what if
is
let's
wrong with you?
hold on.
I'm gonna
Okay,
leave
But what?
you in the
Hold
room.
on. Hold on. What if let's say
Daniel,
the tattoo say what if let's say the tattoo says look at me?
Daniel, you must be
Tattoo.
wearing night vision if the lights are out.
Yes. You're right.
I don't need the
Macy
lights
has
though. 'cause I know
red
where it
glowing
is.
eyes, like Cat.
It's like,
Well,
good
actually, I
Lord,
can find.
Vincent. Nobody wins. Nobody wins on you. You always have that excuse. Your first
Okay,
night of boom boom. Make
even
sure
if
that
that's a,
thing is up. That should be your first priority. That thing is up because that boom boom is useless if it's not up. You're so worried with the tattoo. You're not worried with your manhood if it's going to perform right or not.
He's
Maybe
okay,
he's
you
even
only
if
claiming
that's a
tell
that
that
the
boom boom.
tattoo will cause him. He's claiming that the tattoo will cause him to not go up.
Probably because it's already set on his mind. He's already envisioning it. It's like, oh my god, where am I gonna find the tattoo? It's
Take
like
a little blue pill.
you are the first guy that would do that instead of having boom boom.
At
Instead of
his
having a
age, he
boom
shouldn't
boom,
need
look for
a blue
tattoo.
pill.
He's enjoying the self boom boom too much.
I have a
Don't
question
worry,
for
I can.
Blue pill
traveling
will get
hobo.
shy over Vincent.
You can always tie it to a little stick. That'll keep it up. Just look out for the splinters, though, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
10K at 10 grand. Yeah, that's more than enough, Richard. Do you have an update from the IATF for tourists allowed? Nope, none on that yet. You look at, see, Richard said, you look at the Y, not the eyes of the tax. Yup.
Did I see
Like,
that
what the
10,000 was
hell?
enough?
For the visa. Like just showing something in the bank. For bank statement.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Because that's like 800 a month.
No. So Vincent will literally look for tattoo during boom boom time. You are so weird.
I'm gonna get
Why
a.
are you so hang up, Vincent? Why are you so hang up with tattoo? What's with tattoo that you don't like?
He
I
needs
don't know.
tattooed like a bullseye.
People may say that
People,
tattoo is body art, but I
saying that
don't
that
see that.
tattoo will look at him. It's like, how would you know that it's looking at you? Abot ni mo Binsoy, eh. We don't know what to do with you anymore.
If the girl had a tattoo of Vincent, would that be like doing yourself?
Huh? No, my
Well, you have
question is
tattoo.
even if let's say that woman have tattoos, I don't want it to be so obvious. At least where have that tattoo in a place where I can't even see it. Only when I see it when we are boom boom.
Now
In the
it's
dark.
changing.
It's okay. At least he's good. He's letting he's opening up his options a little bit. Let him open his options. Let's get this done. Let's get him
So,
Lowering
married.
his
so,
standards.
so you're
Gabriel, I
fine with a
told him that
tattoo on
months
the butt.
ago.
But about the no drinking, no smoking, no gambling, no asking me for money, that's remain.
Blow up doll.
All right, Vincent,
Yes.
let's assume you
Two.
have a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, just for example,
Mm-hmm.
she gets sick and has to go to the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't have money to pay for the hospital bill because
Mm-hmm.
she's been in the hospital and not able to work. You're not going to help her.
I'm not going to pass the money directly to her. I'm going to pass the money directly to the hospital itself.
You won't even know nobody at the hospital. It doesn't work like that over here.
No, no, no,
Patty,
no.
You are a
Patty, save
clown.
me some of those diapers you were giving out yesterday. I've got such a nosebleed, I'm going to need one.
Pops, it's kind of like saying you're screwed. You'll die without help. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's how it sounded like.
but he expects her to give him everything he wants, right? That's not the way
Oh
a
no.
relationship works.
No. What I mean, if let's say that she's really in the hospital, she let me know where is it. She got no money to pay for it. Let me know where's the hospital. I'll go to the hospital itself. I'll pay for it.
Well, that's some progress. I give you credit for that. I give you
No,
credit for that, Vincent.
no. You see, you
What
see,
if
they may,
what if you
they
can't
may.
get into the country yet? You can't
Yeah.
pay it for yourself. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to find someone that I can trust. Definitely, I have friends around the area.
Really? What if she lives at the mountain? You don't know anybody. You can't have any access to anybody to pay for the bill. She's the only access you got. She's the only person that you can send the money with so she can pay the bill at the hospital. You still got a problem with it.
That's easy. I'll just send her this money. I'll say that this meant for a hospital bill. Anything that comes less with it, I'm so sorry. That's the only amount that I'm going to send you. Anything more? Sorry, you're on your own.
Now you see that's the wrong
I'm gonna
answer.
break up with your fucking ass. You
You
do
could
that.
have
You're my
said,
boyfriend, and you tell me that I am so sick at the hospital. I need help, and I already
No,
sent you
what?
the bill. If you can help, and
Hold
you're
on, hold on,
saying
hold
me,
on,
this
hold on,
is
hold
all
on,
I can
hold on, hold on,
give
hold
you.
on,
Ah,
hold on,
wait,
hold on.
I'm not done yet. Sure. Let me finish.
Just hook up with a bar girl.
Then
Be a lot less
you tell me
aggravating.
that your ass is out.
well,
No,
you know,
you can
Vincent,
tell.
if Addie had been your girlfriend and you did that, you better hide your samurai swords when it comes time for boom boom.
No, what? No. What I'm trying to say is this: because you may never know that the money I pass to her, her family, if let's say her family members come to know about it, they might ask from it, and by the time they ask for it, how will she have enough to pay for the hospital bill?
Vincent, it's very simple to start building trust. Ask her for a receipt that the hospital bill has been paid in full.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
starts to build trust. You see what she's going to do with the money. She'll show you. When I send my seller money, I don't ask for it. She always shows me a receipt of where the money went.
Yeah, I do the same with Forrest before.
This is
Here's what
supposed to
I
be the love
spent
of your
on.
life.
Here's the receipt.
Yeah, exactly. If you
I
can't
got
trust the love
leftover.
of your
What are we
life,
gonna
you
do with
got
it?
problems.
Maybe he loves himself too much.
No, he loves money more.
No, I've been scammed too many times that I got so scared of people asking for money.
Yeah, but you have to be open-minded, Vincent.
I think
But you
I think he
did
likes
not
that self boom boom too much.
go ahead.
Right.
Probably.
In regards to this subject, I think traveling hobo is correct, but I think he needs to modify that a little bit. He needs 2 blow-up dolls in case he has a flat tire or he wants to have a threesome.
Yep.
Hello?
About a blow up doll and a blow up sheep.
You can put a hole in
Whatever
the
it
blow up
takes.
doll. You can put a hole in the
That
blow up
way
doll.
he can. That way he can decide which one he wants to be with.
Hi, I'm Botsemo Binsoy. Binsoy, you can get a girl out of a bar. Try, go visit one. Oh my God. Everything that's opposite of what he's looking for is there. I'm sure Vicente can find a very nice lady without a tat. Yeah, newborn. Vince, love is a bed full of sweat. Yep. Sweat and some other whatever. My mind is going dirty. I'm gonna read it. The problem with that, if she's in the hospital, there's no way for her to go to any place to get the money. That's
No,
true
not
too.
really. Not really. He could wire the money directly to the hospital, but he has to know where the hospital is.
Yes. Yes, my girlfriend does the same thing. I keep telling her she don't have to. I trust her. It's just the way I do that with Forrest before when I had a hard time. It's like it was an argument. The first time he forced me to ask him money.
I had the same problem.
Vince, ala, traveling hobo's asawa is speaking in Cebuano. I will translate it. Vince, ayaw pangasawa og Pinay kay og mga asawa kag Pinay bayaran ra ka tungod sa imong biyaan ra ka tungod sa imong rules. We call it selfish. What the purpose of having a wife or a girlfriend kung anak ka? No, no, no. What she's saying, Vincent, don't look for a Filipina wife because if you look for a Filipina wife, they will just wind up leaving you because of your damn fucking rules. We call it selfish. What's the purpose of having a wife or a girlfriend if you're like that? No, no, no. That's from Traveling Hobo's wife. Oh, I translated. I just translate, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. I did not say it.
That's okay.
She said it.
It's awesome. It fits. It's fitting.
Yeah.
I love it when she
So,
speaks Cebuano.
yeah, I'm a Cebuano, so I can understand what she's saying. So, in
That
short,
traveling
of that
hobo's
long
got a good
statement,
wife.
listen. In short, what Traveling Hobo's wife is saying in our lingo in Cebuano, fuck off. My girlfriend writes down everything. She always shows me receipt, which I reply, don't need to see them. I know I can trust her. That's typical. Do you want a girl with no tats? She's got to be a province girl. Hey, there are some province girl that has tattoos too. You can't judge
Yeah,
somebody by their tattoos. You know,
I just don't feel comfortable girls with tattoos. That's all.
you just don't really like tattoos, aren't you?
Were you ever in
Yeah.
prison with a? Hey Vince, were you ever in prison with a bunch of tattooed men? Maybe that's a problem.
Well, I,
You're having flashbacks, man. Flashbacks.
No, I used to. No,
Hey,
I used to
traveling hobo got a
serve.
point on that too.
No, I used to serve the prison department in my country as a police officer. I mean, I have no problem with that. But when it comes to having a lifetime partner, I'm gonna see her every day. I'm gonna see her naked body every day. I'm gonna boom boom her every day, and that's the thing that I really can't get used to it.
Mm.
Unless it's a small tattoo, like a small like Hello Kitty tattoo or something like that, example, then I'm sure okay with that. But it's not like entire body, entire arm.
You know, Vincent, I understand you had a bad experience. I think everybody here has had at least one in their lifetime. But you can't judge everybody by one.
I don't have tattoo for the reason that I'm terrified with needles. If I'm not, I've already have one or several.
Well, you can always use the permanent markers, Addie.
Yeah, but I want the permanent. The
Oh,
problem is when
okay.
it involves the problem is when it involves needles, I'm already anticipating it on my mind how it's gonna be hurting me and all that shit. Just like when we had our first dose, I already anticipated it's gonna hurt so bad and everything, and I did not even know that it was already done before I reacted to it. That's how terrified I am with needles.
Eddie, you're not alone. And who's
How
that girl
about
with
that,
tattoos, man?
Joy? Joy,
She,
look at that. What
That's for
traveling
you,
hobo
Vincent.
posted.
she wants to know what time you're coming home, Vincent.
For you.
That's for
No way,
you.
man. I rather go to the mountain and be a monk rather than be with this woman, man.
He's terrified. He's so terrified right now. Hey, Los Guachos, Spanish lag for see you pips later. Blessings. Headed to McDonald's again, Jess, huh? My girl never asked me for money. We've been together for 16 months now. Cool. Vinsoy, are you one man's woman or one woman's man? Which one? Either. None of the above. Hello, everyone from Maria Jive. Oh my God, why is there a ship on my monitor?
They don't have
Man,
tattoos. They don't ask for money. They don't smoke.
They don't drink.
they don't
All you need,
gamble.
They do have
all you need,
tattoos though sometimes.
They don't
no,
make
all you
babies.
need is a pair of boots to put the back legs in, and they can't run away either.
Forrest,
Oh,
those
I
are
like
ear
this one.
piercings.
It's like what if she had your name on her? So what if she tattoos your name on her body? Does that count?
What if let's say suddenly she finds me bored and leave me?
Don't tell me if somebody or your girlfriend tattoos your name on their body. You look for that name at night during boom boom time, making sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. You
There's
are
no T's.
Vincent. There is a T.
Oh.
There's an I and a T. Making sure the oh my God, I had one. I had once. I'm not sure if he's a subscriber, but he was really giving nasty comments in one of my video, and it really bothers me when you bash me on something or when you get nasty to me in the comment and you can't even damn spell. That really bothers me though. It's like, good Lord, get your spelling right before you get nasty. What is that? Good
As
Lord.
for Vinsoy,
Oh man. I'm
Does
not
that
started slapping
qualify?
myself in the face, man. What kind of
Yeah, but you
no,
see,
that
Vincent,
number
if she
tattooed
puts
in
her
her
name
ears.
on you, that means she's declaring she's your property owner.
never mind. I'll go to the monastery to become monk over there.
All right.
That's probably your best option with all your qualifications. Vincent, you really have like everybody's saying, you really have to start letting go of the past, and because not everybody's going to
Oh
be like
shit!
that of what you
What?
experienced on the past. cheap with high heels. Good Lord.
Inverters.
Oh no.
Look at those
I'm go-
stockings.
I'm gonna have nightmare over this, man. Please stop it.
You're not
See?
getting anywhere
You
near
will
my
never.
submarine now.
Your wife is laughing. Traveling hobo.
Okay, I'll put it this way. If her tattoo is in a place where not obvious, I accept it.
You gotta,
Fair enough?
like keep complaining that you're alone. It's like I'm single. You do that upon yourself too. You have to check yourself. Like, am I
No,
really
but
asking
no,
too
but
much or
no, but
something?
if anything like smoking, drinking, gambling, asking for money, these are the things that I can't accept because
The
how
drinking and smoking, it's not really bad if it's not a daily basis. If it's occasional, that's not gonna kill
Mm,
you.
it will mentally it will kill me
I
mentally.
smoke occasionally. Occasionally, not every day. So that makes me bad.
No comments on you. I don't want to say anything wrong.
Okay, let's go to Balut.
It's like
Balut, I eat balut.
Let's go to the.
it's
Let's
balut.
let's. Where I think Vincent's getting picked on too much. We don't want to hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's cool with that.
I've never
Don't
tried
worry,
to
No,
hurt his feelings,
no.
but I've always been
don't
honest.
worry. My feelings already destroyed, so nothing's left.
Vincent, just follow your heart, brother. When you're looking at a girl,
Ah shit.
Yes. You will. No,
Instructional tattoos.
that one you can't really enter. He's laughing. Addy, next topic. Yeah. I wait. What's our next topic? He always goes to Lucky Plaza. So many Pinays. Why can't he find one? I don't know. Next topic. I think we got all the topic. Or topic next week. Is that topic next week? Grant?
no, I think he was just saying, get off of Vincent. Let's move on.
Yeah, because he's the matchmaker now. I'm destroying his making job. He's the one looking for Vincent's partner. I'm sorry, Grant. I'm not gonna pick on Vincent anymore.
Grant Hill must have a lot of convents near him.
No kidding, Mike.
But it's okay lah. I mean, come to think of it, living a carefree life, go anywhere I want, don't have to report to my girlfriend or wife.
If that's true happiness, then there you go.
There it is.
Yep.
But who knows that one
Like
of these days I accidentally impregnate a girl, then maybe I got myself married.
Either way, we'll be happy for you, Vincent. That's the honest truth. That's not even plastic or pretentious or anything.
Right.
When you find your happiness, we'll be all happy for you.
Well, we'll see. Well, I'm going to make sure it will happen.
But we want to meet this girl.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got to get
Like
our
you
approval.
are.
I expect her to come on to one of our shows live and not be in a bar smoking and drinking.
Oh Lord have mercy.
And we
Vincent,
want to inspect her for
Vincent,
tattoos.
Yes.
my Miss Macy and I are going to have a wedding, and she's inviting the whole province.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
So you should try to make it to our wedding, and I'm sure you'll meet hundreds of girls there with no tattoos.
When is your wedding?
When he
I'm
can get
hoping
into
for
the
April.
Philippines.
Hopefully I
year?
can make it.
Next
What
year.
province are you in?
Hi, next year?
Miss
Where's
Donna,
my...
But I don't think Philippines will be open.
Macy's province
I
is
don't-
Pangasinan,
Oh,
Are we
I got some-
invited?
4 hours north of Manila. Of course.
Are
You're
we
supposed to
Oh,
know.
mine's
invited?
5
You're
hours
the
north of
MC.
Manila. Mine's in
Yeah,
New
Addie, you're
York.
the MC.
He said yes, no? We're invited.
Yes, you're the MC.
Yes.
You're the MC of his wedding.
Oh,
I'll
no, no,
probably
no,
be
no,
there
no.
in April
I'm
too.
terrified talking in front of so many people. No. I may be talking, doing video and shit like that, but oh, no, no, no. Not in front
I'll
of so
probably be in
many.
Nuevo Vizcaya in April.
I am so terrified on that. Oh.
Addie.
Yes.
Okay, so just a side note before I forget, you need to message Macy in regards to the donation. I'm going to see her in 2 weeks in
Oh, you
Dubai,
guys in
and I'll
Dubai,
go
huh?
and I will give her cash when I'm in Dubai, so then she can put it in her account and then transfer it over to you. So we need to work on that. Don't forget.
Okay. I will.
And one last question, traveling hobo, how many children did he want?
As many as she can pop out.
No limits.
And she agrees.
Nice.
Oh boy, A to Z, huh? So
Wow.
living off your dream.
We're going to start our own basketball team.
Wow. 10.
No, you got to go for a football team.
How many is football? 15?
I'm almost done.
At least 11.
I'm on a live chat in the Philippines.
No, actually, if you include the whole team, there's more like 50.
The wife is reacting. She's sending emojis. I'm in woman with kids. Okay. Vincent, I had the same requirements and had plenty of girls that fit those requirements. Oh, cool. Mrs. Eaton, how's the status of K1 visa now at the U.S. Embassy Manila? They are slowly processing case. I've heard June 2020 applications are now being forwarded at the Manila Embassy. Addie, I don't mind. We're all trying to help Vincent.
Jackie's going to be coming back today from LA, but I didn't know.
Oh.
Better start eating watermelon.
Get a visitor.
What's watermelon? You see, I'm telling you what you need to go again. Oh, yeah? Of course. It's a natural bag. Or... Tell me that
Covering.
I've always told you.
I
It's all hydration. It's good stuff.
Sounds like there's a homicide going on.
I'm gonna mute that. I don't think it's our business to listen. But so they're flying to Dubai.
Lay down.
Trisha, you need to go to. Oh, he's back. Okay, I will unmute you. There you go.
Oh, you ready? Background music?
I
What?
thought there was a
I
homicide.
said, I'm sorry,
going
was there
on.
some background music?
So traveling hobo wants as many kids as she can pop out, huh? Easy to say, easy to do, fun to do. The result is a little bit challenging. She's got one already, right? Traveling hobo.
Yeah, she has one. What shall I say? We have one.
We have one. Okay, yeah, you guys. A boy or a girl?
Boy.
What are you doing? Why is it? It's a little boy.
Buenos días, muchacho.
Not on the phone.
Okay, guys, I'm going to step out.
Okay.
Thank you,
Have a
everybody.
good one, Daniel.
Thank
Okay,
you,
guys, take care,
Daniel.
Mike. Vincent, good luck, Vincent.
Two.
Traveling
I'll be-
Hobo, nice to meet you.
I'll be waiting for news, Daniel.
All right.
Hello.
Okay, as soon as I know, you'll know. All right. Good night, everybody.
Have a
Bye.
good one, Beth.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Should we have an open forum next week?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to pop up.
Yep. Would any guys here mind dating a single mom?
I would,
I'm dating one.
What's that smell?
because my
Hold on,
wife would kill me.
hold on. How old is that woman?
Mine,
There you go
38.
again. 98.
My goodness.
You asked. I answered.
I don't even understand why am I asking this question.
Yeah, it's like I really like that open forum the last time. It was fun. We actually
Yeah,
answered. We so we'll have my girlfriend have two girls. Oh, cool.
mine has two boys.
I have none.
I have a pussycat.
Getting back to single moms. Addie, as you and Forrest know, even with two parents, it's hard enough to raise children. Imagine raising your kids without Forrest around.
Yep.
They need a father's guidance. And the circumstances for everybody are different. But you can't take it out on the kids. They need a mother and a father.
What's that? I'm smelling something. Yeah.
You
But the
know,
Raymond just
everybody gives, oh, well, there's something wrong with her. She's a single mom. She's easy or whatever. That's not always the case. He may have been abused.
yeah.
He may have
That's
cheated
true.
on her. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many different perspectives to look at.
That's true.
But may I add on to this? Some girls become single mom because they wanted it, not because they are being abused or anything. They just want to have the feeling of being a mom. So that's why they chose to become a single mom.
Yeah, it's a
Some
choice.
do.
You got a point on that.
Some do choose it, but in a lot of cases, that's not the case.
Well, I'm not too sure about that, but I come across a few girls that I know of when I was in the Philippines many years back then. One of them, she said that she got herself pregnant at the age of 14, which she purposely do that because she just want to become a mom at that age.
Oh, 40? That's a
Yeah.
little too young.
Yeah.
Good thing her parents did not kill her. If I tell my dad at the age of 14 that I want to get pregnant and want to have a kids at that age, I'll be shocked.
My daughters will be beat and locked up.
That's a thing called chastity belt.
Yep, I'll be shocked. With my dad's a cop. Rules with my dad before no boyfriend was studying.
If anyone do to my daughters, make sure that they dig their grave ready.
Oh my god, I'm scared with Vincent having a daughter because he might have the same rule for the daughter that he had a rule for himself. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't gamble.
Don't ask for money.
He's open for tattoo now as long as it's not visible. He can't see. And
Not
he
that
can only
obvious.
see it during boom boom. Kenzo has to say something. What if the woman is older than you, say 5 to 10 years older, Vincent? It's like it has all your qualifications, but she's 10, 5, 10 years older than you.
Well, then I have to ask her a very serious question when we meet face to face.
And what's that question?
That will be a secret for me to know. For me to know, for her to answer.
Bummer.
Yeah, how much an hour?
Huh? How much an hour?
Yes.
I don't get you on this one.
Yeah, you do. You just don't. You just don't want to admit it.
How much an hour did he say?
Have you been to Angeles City? Just asking.
Sorry again?
He,
been to
he
Angeles
hasn't
City?
been there yet. He hasn't been there yet. He's a virgin when it comes to that department.
What?
You don't pay for the boom boom. You pay for them to go away after the boom boom.
Oh, that one.
Leave the money on the desk. When you're awake, take the money and leave. Let me sleep. Right?
That's my secret.
That's what he was trying to say. Carlos F. Daughters need fathers as much as sons do. Yep, that's true. Your
If I
wife
married
is
a
from
woman-
Davao, right? I know. Traveling hobo. Your wife's from Davao.
She's there now, but she's originally from a little bit further north, like Campostello, up that way.
Compostela Valley.
Yeah, in that neighborhood.
Cool. That's why.
If I married a woman that was 10 years older than me, I'd be robbing the grave. If I were to smack her in the butt, dust would come out. I don't need that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, like I said, next week will be open forum. Please watch out for the video that I will be uploading right after this show. It's what time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 1 o'clock here.
10
So we
minutes
may
to
have
one.
might have to wrap it up. We forgot you guys in daylight savings. I'm looking at the clock of my computer because it automatically sets on daylights. It's like, oh, it's not midnight yet. No, it's more than midnight in your time.
I hate changing the clock twice a year.
Twice a year. Do you think daylight savings time is still relevant in the States, or they should abolish that?
They need to get rid of it.
Yeah, we don't need it anymore. Now it's darker at night.
Yeah.
But in the morning when the kids go to school, they have a little bit more daylight.
Not anymore over there. When they explain to me why they do daylight savings, like it doesn't get dark easily anymore. It's like 7, 8 o'clock. It's still bright light outside.
Well, since we went back an hour, it gets dark like around 5:30.
Yeah.
It gets dark pretty early. I don't like that.
Hey, Filipina Dreamin'. Grant Hill, Vincent, what's your hang up with single moms? Is that a boob going on his? That looks like a boob. Get off the camera. Duck a little bit. Duck. Go down, Vincent. Down.
No, go up.
What?
Now go to the sideways. He looks like Rike like that. I don't know.
You mean my patch of white hair here?
No, the picture at the back. I was trying to see what's the picture at the back.
Nothing.
Your back.
Let's take a look at the back of his head.
There's nothing.
Maybe you need a new hairdo.
No, you just remember this guy from the movie Eaton.
If a woman had a hairdo like that, they call it a runway.
Runway.
I don't know.
If you know what I mean, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more.
Runway.
I don't know. As long as no one call me airport terminal.
But see, it looks like a boobs. No,
What?
it looks like a boob. It really.
In case you see this one?
A non-functional boob.
You see the white part?
Yup.
No, you see the white part? It's natural white. I'm not even dye it or anything. It became natural.
You mean you know what that means?
Too
I
many
don't know.
mirrors.
Oh my goodness.
You're getting old. I got
Well,
white
hurry up.
hairs too. A bunch of them.
oh no, I don't know. All wines always taste the best.
It's like
You better hurry up,
I
hook
got
up.
white hairs too.
Before you
Again?
get too old.
I might
don't
go
know.
on live tomorrow. I might go on live tomorrow night for questions, answering questions because I was not able to do that last night because of the packing and everything for the donation. So what?
Oh, Eddie. So
Yes.
if let's say next week you're going to give the distribution, so am I going to send the money to you again, like same thing?
Why?
I'm not sure what he was saying.
What were you
No,
saying? Try it again.
I'm saying, am I going to send you the donation? I mean, for buying the things to the fire victim the same way?
Next week?
Yeah.
It really depends how much we raise this week. So I want to raise as much as we can because we already got a contact in there. So we can ask him what's the status over there, what's going on. Then by the time we gather up all the donations, then we can buy what they really need over there. But for right now, as we know, it's the utensils, pots and pans, you know.
Okay.
So
But do they need any
right.
like cooking equipment like gasoline? I mean like cooking stove or anything?
No, what they need is something they can cook on because over here you can just build something from scratch and use the wood to cook. They want something to cook their food because like the food they are covered because somebody is donating rice, food, the government is helping them on the food, but they don't have anything to cook it with, like the pots and pans. So they need that.
Okay, that's nice.
So that's probably our next donation when we raise enough money again this week or maybe next week or we'll however we can raise as much as we can.
Okay. But normally,
So
where will you go to buy all these items?
huh?
Normally, where will you go to buy all these items?
If we raise enough money, we'll probably do it like we did this week and go down Saturday to
Sunday.
KCC.
Yes, like we did. It's like I think I posted it Thursday or Friday. I think Thursday night. Then we raised some money and Saturday we went to KCC and we went to the mall and start buying those stuff. But this time here when we raise money we'll be going to the market because that's where I can get the cheap stuff but still with quality. That way we can buy more. Because if I buy at the mall, they're gonna be so expensive. Like if you buy
Yeah.
one plate at you buy the cost of one plate at the mall is already 3 plates at the market. So
And they
we'll go.
might give you a discount at the market knowing it's going for a good cause.
That's true. At the market, I can ask discounts. Hey, I'm buying this for the fire victims, so they will, just let them know where it's gonna be used. They don't have a problem giving you discounts for that.
The only problem is I can't go with her.
No, because me shopping with an American, I will not get a discount.
Let me ask you something. Would donations in USD be better than peso?
It doesn't matter because it gets converted anyway. So it's completely fine, whether in USD or in Philippine peso.
Well, we're
So
well, like uh, I know when I've sent money, depending on who you're sending it to, they play with the rate. If you send it in U.S. dollars, you can negotiate the best rate.
yeah. Final word, Vincent. Beggars,
Yeah.
don't be choosy.
Kenzo, I'm going to get you for this.
Eh, we're almost wrapping it up. We're almost wrapping it up. Maybe in 10 minutes we can wrap it up. Nah, that way I can upload that video. Then I have a lot to. Oh my god, I have a lot of videos lined up to edit. I'm really hoping the fire video I can get it in one video.
The
Everything.
fire video.
I will have I have we took videos earlier and we'll edit it and put it in
Addie,
the
make sure you
channel.
send that video to Ro. She'll do some donations from where she's at.
Okay, I I will.
Oh, you
I'll
send the
tag
video.
her. I, I,
You,
I,
you send the
I will
video to
upload
me.
that on Facebook and I will tag her to it. That way it will
Yeah.
be on her wall too. I'll tag you, Vincent.
Yeah, because I can send it to my own circles of friends and see what they can do with it.
Yes, that's really nice of you guys. It's like they need all the help right now, and we
But
will
of course,
help as much as we can.
yeah. But of course, this time round, you guys got to be careful. Like what you mentioned, there's people from outside of the fire victims. They come in and claim that they're also part of it. So this time round, you guys got to be super careful, man.
Next, it's like what I told the guy over there is have a list of those who were really affected by the fire. So whatever donations we raise will really go to those who were really affected by the fire. So I don't really like it earlier that some gotten some goods that were not even affected by the fire. It's like that's just wrong. Just wanting the free stuff. You know? That is so wrong.
True.
Uh-oh, somebody's yawning already. Eaton Squad, if you guys ever need your own website, let me know. Free of charge. Oh, cool. Is that free? What was that?
Advertising.
No, no, no. Because for you to buy a website, you have also to buy. I forgot. I actually know how to build a website. When you, what was that thing that you buy for your domain for it to go live? Oh my god, I forgot about that, Carlos. Because you buy the domain, you also need to buy something when you log into the admin. Hala, I forgot that. I really do. I forgot. What was the term on that, Carlos?
You also have to pay for the bandwidth. The more traffic you
Yeah,
get,
that one. That's the one.
the more traffic
That's
you
the
get,
one.
the higher you would
Oh,
charge.
hosting service. Thank you. Yep. You have to have a hosting service too for it to go live.
The host with the most.
Yeah, I used to work for a company before and we launch websites to websites to websites, but that was when I was still working online. Cool. Cool, Carlos. That's really cool. Eventually, I want to have the eatonsquad.com. I'm not sure if that's taken. I will have to buy the domain on that. Get it just the domain because it's a yearly charge. Somebody gets it, I'm gonna be pissed. But there's a lot of eating squad too. So well, I think it's time to wrap it up. You think?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah,
Yep.
fully agree.
we'll wrap it up, and we'll see you guys next week on our open forum.
Are
You
you
guys
on
know
tomorrow?
Huh?
Are you going live tomorrow?
Tomorrow night probably.
What time?
Yeah.
Around that's gonna be 9 o'clock over there. No, that's not 9 o'clock.
Be about 8 o'clock. Well,
8 o'clock.
7.
8 o'clock
7.
Central. 8 o'clock. Because that's going to be around 10 o'clock here.
Okay, if it's 10 o'clock here, it'll be 8 o'clock there because there's 14 hours time
Yeah.
difference now.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's 10 o'clock
Central.
there, it's 9 o'clock with me because I'm on the East Coast when I'm not at the North Pole.
Yep. Sometimes the United States time zone is confusing
Yeah.
because it has different time zones. They got Mountain Time, Pacific Time, Eastern.
So what time tomorrow,
Central.
Philippine time?
Philippine
What
time
time?
would be 10 o'clock.
10 Philippine is 9 o'clock Eastern.
Yep. Bye, Kenzo. Thank you. Take it easy, Vincent. Yep.
That would
See
be
you guys next week.
9
Thank you,
a.m.
guys.
though.
Yeah. Not 9 a.m. your time. That would be night time here. So we'll wrap it up and we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds
I
good.
will have
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yep.
Just
Thank
send me the
you.
video later.
What?
Just send me the video later.
Yeah. Bye. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye, Lynn.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn.
Bye. Have a good one, guys.
See y'all
Thanks,
next
Pops.
week.
Thanks, Vincent. Thank
See you around. Bye.
John. John. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. See you next week.